following D&D campaign is rated TV-MA LSVEP. It contains strong language, sexual situations, violence, extreme nerdiness, and proper naughty behavior. It is intended only for a mature audience. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yay! Happy Sunday. We're finally on. Sorry for the technical difficulties, but we made it. You were patient. Welcome to the Obsidian Star. All right, let's roll, and then we can do our recap. Sound like a plan?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do it.
Nice.
Okay,
fine.
13.
Fine.
I heard a 13.
12.
12.
Hey.
Iliana's 3.
Ooh.
3.
And 9 for Lennox.
9. So the highest number was 13. Okay. 13 gets it. I rolled an at 20. So
Ooh.
Yay!
which I'll take on new dice.
Yes.
All right. Check. Tasha, do you have a recap for us?
I mean, I have something. So there was this time where Finn had tea with a dragon, right? While her friends went into the demi-plane to go play a board game, because I had things come up and I couldn't be there in person. So anyways, Finn's like talking and they're having small talk and talk about all the things while the group plays this board game type thing to go get the relic that Jules desperately wants. It doesn't go well at all. Let's see. Lennox petrified. Derek goes unconscious and dies. Jules goes up against a fierce beholder. I think Iliana was there too. Jules gets disintegrated. And Iliana's like, woo, I got this. She kills a beholder. She's like, yay, got the relic, but oh shit, my friends are dead. But Finn's still there. That's something. Okay. So everyone gets back out and we have dead friends. We have Finn who doesn't know what the fuck happened. And then Iliana's like, relic. And then Dragon's like, hey, I can rewound time. And all your friends are back, but you don't get the relic. No one remembers except for you. Or good luck resurrecting them all, and you could keep the relic and have fun. Iliana did the good thing. She wasn't being chaotic neutral about it, and decided to swap in reverse time, and everyone came back, except now everyone's freaking out because they think they're about to go hop into the demi-plane to go get the relic, but that's not going to happen. Iliana's like, no, what the fuck? We can't do that anymore. Whatever. And then they travel on back to Jerasa and meet up with Sebastian and deliver the mom to Sebastian. And Sebastian spent all the money to get a stupid looking couch that probably Elzaris would have loved, but Elzaris isn't here anymore. So that sucks. And we got to go furniture shopping. I think I got it all. We're all alive again and it's fine.
All right.
Don't you love my recaps?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Yes. Okay. Beautiful. Thank you,
Delight.
Tasha.
You're welcome.
All right. So, you've made it to your home in Jerasa. Unfortunately, the only furniture is the extra large sofa that Sebastian purchased for you. And you made it through a restful night's sleep in your home. Sebastian and his mother departed first thing in the morning, as Lennox requested for them to do. He said, get out. You can stay the night, but get out. So they headed back to their home. What are you all going to do? What are you doing?
I'd like to go to a magic shop that
Okay.
sells some type of magical receptacle to hold a lot of things.
Yes, go shopping.
It's a great idea.
Absolutely. Let's do this. Who needs magic items and who knows what the magic items is that they want?
I just need either a bag of holding or
Yes, bag of holding.
haversack.
Yeah. Do you have a preference?
Bag of holding.
Oh, why bag of holding?
Because it
holds
can hold more. And
Can it hold more? Really?
Mm.
Yeah, God.
Oh, I thought it was.
Yes, bag of holding holds more. Haversack's
It's
like
the
the
Costco.
little sister of the bag of holding.
Okay, sure. Back a holder.
And if you, I have, no, you don't have to have a slot. Never mind.
Oh,
Fen, I appreciate you, but I'm not gonna let you hold all this money that we just got. We've known you for like an hour.
Why? Oh, I mean, that makes sense. I don't care. I'm just offering. I'm saying.
It's been a bit longer than an hour, but yeah, it
paraphrasing.
hasn't
Rude.
been very long.
I'm just
Sure.
Hey.
I mean,
wait, 2 hours. We've known you for 2 hours.
it's been a couple days.
I do think that we probably should visit. I don't know. I've never had to buy furniture for a house, but I feel like that we need some.
Yeah, let's go to IKEA.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know
I've
what
seen
an
one in
IKEA
every
is.
damn city we've been in.
Yeah.
But yeah, we should definitely stop at a furniture store or find someone that can. I mean, I don't know if I don't know. Yeah, just again, I'm at a loss. I've never had to buy furniture for anything, so I don't
Me neither.
know.
I need health potions, probably.
Get a couple mounds.
That would be great.
some
Uh,
Ponags or whatever they're called. I can't
What's a
remember.
ponag?
It's a type of chair. It's like a rocking chair.
oh,
What?
Oh, well, we
Yeah.
definitely need beds. I mean, I need.
We'll get some
Right.
mounds. I believe mounds are beds.
perhaps after hearing all that happened, we should invest in something that some other types of potions that help us with poison and petrification and such.
Yes, I definitely at the magic shop will be looking at some petrification scrolls or something.
Mhm.
Or depetrification.
Next time we can also just
Greater restoration.
really try and convince Derek to maybe take
Right.
something that'll
Well, but
help
just in
this
case that Derek's
diet.
not there, then it'd be good to have, probably.
Yes. Yes.
I feel like there are some things we can really count on Derek for, and then there are just some things that maybe that we just can't, and that
Yeah,
might
we'll
fall
have-
under the latter category.
But he's so cute and fluffy.
Aye.
All right. So, magic store, the furniture store. We should stop by.
Should we return this fucking sofa? Like, do we want? I mean,
They
I
built
mean,
it
we
right
paid
in the
it looks
house.
like it looks sturdy.
I mean,
it looks like you'd have a good time
It
on
looks
there.
good.
We'll keep the
I'm
damn
not-
couch. It'll cost us
Alright.
more to
Yeah.
have it broken down.
We'll decorate around it.
It'll be the centerpiece.
It'll be the centerpiece
Hey.
of the room. Yes.
Hey.
I want a
okay.
seashell bed.
The what?
Okay.
A seashell bed.
You're
Mhm.
you're going to get a seashell bed.
Why not?
Do they make seashell beds?
I don't know. I mean, they
Oh.
did back
Do
home.
they make different types
Oh.
of beds other than just a standard bed?
Would you prefer like a tank? I don't know if you prefer water over
Like an
air.
aquarium.
All right, so like we fill it up with some fresh ocean water, and just seriously, I don't.
Does it need to be heated?
I want
Does
to
your
understand
water
your
need to be
culture
heated?
better.
Do they make heated beds?
What
I don't
temperature
know.
does your bed need to be? Your
Hey.
water bed. Your
A water
Oh.
bed, right? That's
Ooh,
perfect.
well,
water
Jules is
beds are
for sure getting a water
terrible.
bed.
Water
bad
beds
for your
are
back.
terrible. Yeah, they're so bad for your back.
But let me know if right. I mean, if you're going to be traveling with us home, we're not going to be here that often. So when we are, we want it to be. It looks over the couch. Just right.
Sure. Yeah. Comfortable.
Right.
Okay.
Something different than a boat cabin.
Hey, so if you prefer sleeping in water, we've got some money for the investment if it's not too much, and
no,
we can
no,
make
I
that
They'll
just-
do a pool.
I just want like a little like a seashell, and then it's like little mattress and blankets and pillows and
all right.
Did you have a childhood? I'm just like, this seems.
I have
Did
a
you?
childhood. It was a childhood.
Okay.
All right.
I'm just the seashells.
So just a
No
grand
judgment,
seashell.
you know.
and then blankets inside of that.
You know that when like that's just what. Oh dear
All
lord.
right. That's fine. I'm just at first I thought you meant like a bunch of wee seashells put together.
No, I'm. You know what?
But it
I'm
sounds like
looking it
one
up
big
right
one
now.
now. All right.
I think we're getting a little out of hand here.
Like this one.
Maybe this is something we can maybe get a catalog for while we're there and just kind of take a look
course.
at and decide
Sure.
maybe put the orders in before we leave so everything can get made.
It sounds like a custom rate, but
Yeah. Yeah.
Why in this catalog? Why is that a messy bed? That like that's what they're showing us off the.
It's casual. It's relaxed. They want you to know that. Look at how. Don't you just want to jump into it?
Those
Okay.
walls are exactly how my
So-
walls look.
so
actually.
Well,
We'll
then they're
say-
telling you that bed looks great in your house.
We'll say that we went to the furniture store and got a catalog that we're going to look at
Listen.
on
listen.
our own time and
Uh-huh.
decide what we want.
Yeah.
How do we screen share
Alright.
with chat?
Yeah, we're not-
Dan, can you go into combat
we're not
mode and
making this
That's
entire
amazing.
yeah.
day
You
about
look great.
Uh,
furniture shopping.
So
What's
furniture for everyone. If you're looking for potions, I wouldn't mind traveling about. I did want to stop at some of the magic shops, just see if they have anything that
Yeah, I
is
think-
sorcery.
I think we're going to. I think Jules wants to go especially. So yeah, we're
Alright.
going to
It'll just
magic
be easier to
shops.
keep everything together, you know.
Yeah.
Hey.
Great. Well, now that you have your furniture catalog that you can make your purchases
Yes,
from,
correct.
and then have delivered to the house.
Nice.
Yeah.
We bought it.
IKEA has a thing where you can like build a room, right?
Yeah, it has something. Yes.
Okay.
it
Oh
has.
well.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? We'll loop everybody in. They have the IKEA catalog.
Yes.
Give it a chat.
Yeah, I give it
Yeah.
to your chat, not like proper chat. I'm telling the viewers that are watching.
I gave it to them.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Where? I'm not
Yeah.
in.
Nice.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got this. It's fine.
Okay.
All right.
Great. So now off to a magic shop
To a
and
magic
an
shop.
alchemist.
Yeah.
Great. So since you've been gone, the city has grown a little bit further. Yeah, thank you. A little further still. So you still there. You know that there's the trader and magic shop that you visited that has Vincent that runs it, the Meridian's Passage. Let's see here. There is the Arcane Society of Sorcerers that does scribe work. You know that they have all of the like if you need spell scrolls, they have like everything that you could possibly need. There's an alchemist right down the street from them. So essentially anything that you guys could need is available to you at this point because the city is pretty large. What is it you're looking for? And I can tell you how much.
Specifically, bag of holding. How much would
Yeah.
that be?
They're about 300 gold pieces each.
All right. Lock it in.
Okay.
Crafting it.
Is there a list
I
that maybe they have available in town, like certain items? Because I think if I could have some upgraded stuff, that'd be cool. But health potions are my
Mhm. Okay, so what I was trying to say is that the city has grown to the point where you can pretty much get anything you want, with the
Oh,
exception of
anything.
like, you know, very rare and legendary items are going to be a little bit more hit and miss. But you know, so if you guys want to think
I
about what
see.
it is you're looking for, and you can tell me if there's anything that you need right now that you want for like story purposes, we can grab it. Otherwise, if you're just re-outfitting yourself, so you guys can make a list and we can just
Okay.
cover it maybe right after break.
okay.
Really
Yeah.
quick, can you tell me
Yes.
how many crew members we have, and is our ship working at optimal? It's not. We're running like a skeleton crew almost, right?
You had them hire a full crew when you were
Oh,
in
we did hire a full crew.
Nokomis. Yes,
Okay.
I believe I gave you guys that number.
I thought it was like 20 or something.
I wanted to say it was like 21, yeah. But let me just double check for you.
I just want to know how much to subtract for the bonus.
Sure. It was, okay, let me count. 1, 2.
And then Lennox or Iliana,
Yes.
would either of you like to hold on to the 10,000 gold for the crew expenses and whatnot and salaries, just so I can keep it
Sure.
separate from the party
Hey, I'll
expenses?
hold on to it if that's all right.
All right, so go ahead, put 10,000 gold,
10,000
I'll
gold.
call it an even 20.
even 20. Okay,
Yeah. Just
so I'm
to make
subtracting
math.
20,000 gold to give everyone 1,000 gold. So we're at 40,610 for party funds. So
Wow.
I would say put health potions. Take that out of the party funds.
Hey.
I don't know.
Sorry to
Anyone
laugh.
else?
How dare you?
Healing
I heard party-
potions.
I heard party funds, and I thought like, oh, he's planning a party.
party.
Not- as in you are a party. Yeah.
Party
keep going.
planning
Party.
committee.
We're being
Yeah.
serious for
For
once,
Derek.
Victoria.
I know.
Get with
I'm
it.
so sorry. I'm just.
Focus.
Get a crit, Victoria.
I know. I'm sorry. Here, I'm gonna mute
Yes.
myself. I will get me when you need me.
Oh, I would like to go buy. Actually, no. What are we at? We're at 12. You can make a few a day, right, Iliana? Holy waters.
Yes, I can make 4 a day as long as we're not doing anything else that I need my
Anything
first
important.
level spells for.
Okay. Should I just buy the rest, or do you mind continuing to
I
help
don't
me?
mind continuing. No, that's fine.
Okay. So I have 12. I need 40. I'm gonna buy like 15, just so you only have to make 13 more. Okay. Does that work? I'll buy 16. So I have to make 12 more.
I did, Victoria, but there were a few days that I didn't make them.
Oh, on the way here, we didn't
Yeah.
calculate that.
Yeah, she didn't calculate any.
Oh,
That's what I
okay.
was reminding her. Was that she
Okay.
didn't pick any of those 7 days. She didn't say what she was making.
Yeah, anytime that we weren't doing anything, she would have spent 4 hours making them. So,
Well, it was a 7-day
Uh,
trip, so it's up to you if you made them all every day.
yeah, I mean, as long as we didn't have anything else to do. So yeah, that would be
28 then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then I'll just go buy the last 10, just so you can, you've
Sure,
been working really
okay.
hard.
All right.
So how much would 10 vials of holy water cost?
Let me tell
Oh.
you. Oh, hold please.
It says it's 25 gold on D&D Beyond.
Yes. So that makes it in awesome. It's gonna make it 30 each.
I'll wait till we get to Vogmadir to buy the rest.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a hefty markup.
Yeah.
Maybe we should only buy what we need here and see what we can wait for at Vogmadir. Just because I notice it's kind of pricey.
Will you make an investigation check for me, Jules?
Sure.
Thanks.
Give me one moment. Sorry, I clicked off my character.
How dare you?
Okay. 15.
15.
I'll make it 20. Fuck it.
Okay. Okay. So you will notice that there is a markup in the city, for sure. So anything that's like middle of the road magic items that you can get in Vogmadir, Khazad-dûm Pass, or even Nokomis, would probably be cheaper in those cities. But this city, because it's being run by the Assembly and they are bringing goods in from other quadrants, it is better stocked. So if there are specialty items, rare or higher magic items, they're going to have the stock of it, where the other cities it's going to be less available. So
Gotcha.
if there's anything fancy you guys want, this might be the city to get it in. But the basic stuff is probably less expensive than some of the other cities.
Yeah. I'll wait on the holy water. But I'm going to add 30. Wait. No, you made 28 plus 12. That's 40. Exactly. What am I doing? Because you made 28 the past 4 days, and you made 12 the 3 days before that. I'm good. Thank you,
Yes.
Iliana. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm
I'm
glad.
going to give you a hug.
Oh, okay.
Aw.
All right. Glad you're happy about it.
I have a list of 3 items that Linux he doesn't know these specific items, magic items, but these are the kind of things that would catch his eye.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna shoot this in Discord so I don't kill your time.
Yep. Okay,
Just in
great.
case any show up here.
You got it.
I think some of them, or at least one of them, is probably a little out of range.
I'll take a look and let you know.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
That's
Right.
what you want us to do, Victoria? Send them to you by message or just?
Yeah. I mean, you can just send it by message or whatever. I just wanted to know, is there anything that you wanted that's like story important
No.
right now, versus
No.
just like you're just stocking up later?
No.
I swear, Steph, this is a picture of a dildo.
No, I don't know.
I want
already
another
have-
one of these.
I already have one of those,
I want
and
a second one. And
Ay.
Oh my gosh.
It's fine. It's fine. No, it's literally just the most. I mean, not mundane shit, but it's not
Yeah.
anything.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no, because that's 20,000 gold, Victoria.
You guys have the money.
I don't personally have the money.
What is it?
The Vorpal sword.
Oh,
It was in the magic shop.
They
Years
have
ago.
one?
Yeah,
They had
yeah.
one from
You
the
know,
last one.
you tried to snipe it. You tried to get it, Jules. Remember?
I'm trying to snipe
sniping.
it.
Yeah, yeah. You tried to
No
snipe it right out
sniping.
from under me.
I mean, we can
Okay.
get it if you want.
No, I'm not going to take party funds for a sword that's 20,000 gold. That's silly.
Yeah, but isn't the Vorpal sword, isn't that like the insane one? Doesn't it like
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
when
it's
you
good.
crit, don't they just like die or something like that? Like I'm pretty sure.
Iliana, listen. You've been talking about that at least every other
We're
night.
gonna.
Since you saw it.
I'll tell you what. I'll keep an eye on it. We get some more gold. Maybe I'll.
Some more
you know-
gold.
Yeah.
The ship's about to sink from the weight of it, Iliana. More
Just
gold.
We'll wait, and then if it's still there when we come back around through the city, maybe then.
That sounds like
Not this
craziness.
time. It's okay. It's all right, Lennox. We'll see. It's okay.
All right.
All right. Well, Sven, what do you want? Lennox. It seems like they have a lot of
Oh,
stuff.
well,
I'm making-
I think I already have that person working on that Violet time stop. So I can't unless we can find someone that has like a certified. No, I think I have to receive the gift myself. I can't just buy it secondhand. So
Oh, what the what?
What?
I need a gift from an immortal
Oh,
for the spell I'm working on.
maybe
Um,
maybe we'll get the guy who tricked Derek to give you, I don't know,
Oh,
like a
Right.
dagger or something.
Is Maeve not an immortal?
well, I think that she lives a long time currently, but I don't think she's immortal just yet. Or are legend? Immortal?
No,
Okay.
they're just they're like elves.
Yeah.
Elves. She won't
Right.
know that she's an archfey.
Not yet. Not yet.
But she lives for a long time, right?
She lives for a long time, and she's, I don't know what Maeve has said to anyone, so I guess Lennox wouldn't really spill anything else. Right, for a long time, aye. So unfortunately that wouldn't work. But you know what? Jules, you mind if I just take... wait, do I have the book? I think you have it, right? With beans or something?
Yeah, you can take it.
I'll just take a look through and see, just in case there's anything else to work on before or after that we can find here.
I don't really have anything special that I need right now.
I found Jules' room. I'm gonna link it in the main chat. Victoria, how much would it cost to have that, just as a room?
Oh God. Oh wait, and can you send it in
on the main chat?
I have Twitch. Yeah, in our chat. I have.
Okay.
I have I've got. Thank you.
Was that from the? That's not from the catalog.
That's not. That would be a custom.
We're just finding shit now. Like, is that what's happening?
That's amazing.
Let me go ahead and get you a price on that. Hold on one second.
Thank you.
I was being
welcome.
good. I was being good and just looking in the catalog that we were given.
Oh no, I mean,
that sofa was clearly custom, so you can get custom furniture.
It's possible.
Jules.
There's a chance.
Oh, nice.
I've just been sketching it. Just sketching my design all day.
We have some more in here. I think that we need to. We've determined what they are, but we haven't sorted out what all of these need yet for requirements. I feel like we've had so much time, we haven't even considered it. Maybe on the next trip we should go back and
yeah, let's revisit it.
Right.
To be fair, I was trying to be as helpful as I could to Iliana while learning how to navigate on the way here.
Of course, it's more that it just slipped my mind, and I feel silly about it. But
don't worry. We're busy boys. 86 gold for the whole room. You're telling me to get my room like that? It's 86 gold. That's it, Victoria?
Yeah. Furniture is that expensive.
Fuck yeah! All right, sign me up. That's my room. that's Jules' room.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a bed, a couple of nightstands, and a rug. Piece of art.
Also, some magical lighting.
Sure, some magical lighting. Yeah.
What?
And some artwork.
Well, what about the second or third pick that I sent about my seashell bed?
Oh, you didn't ask for a cost. I mean,
yeah.
So
I'm serious.
Pics. You were just posting
you
pics.
just want the bed.
Okay, so if it's the one with the swan at the end, I would like the rug.
You know what, Tasha? I'm going to make it easy on you. If you just want a custom seashell bed, it'll be 30 gold. That's it.
Yay!
Now I feel bad because I don't have a special. I don't know what kind of bed I'd want.
Jesus, you guys.
I'm so excited.
Oh my gosh.
Do I want the blue one or do I want the one with the swan at the end? Oh my god, I want this in my life.
I think the important question we need to address is Lennox and Iliana, are you guys sharing a room?
Oh my god.
Or do you guys have separate rooms?
I wouldn't want to impose on that. I suppose I suppose separate. I have a number of things that I'm sure go about that Iliana would want to be part of. And
because we could always use it like an office or something. I'm just saying.
There's plenty of room in here for the office.
Yeah,
and we have
enough. Yeah. I think we can both have separate rooms. Just for
we can mix up the scenery.
Personal.
Then.
Sure. Yeah.
That's a Tasha. That's a swan.
I know. It's a seashell with a swan at the end.
Are you surprised?
Listen,
it's not a seashell. That's just its tail.
Listen,
Tasha.
Listen.
Those are feathers, Tasha.
Yeah.
Oh man, here we are, 2 hours later.
Tasha, what kind of swans have you seen?
Listen, that is gorgeous, and I want it.
That is really nice. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you can pretend your takeout if you really wanted. You can tent it like with some foil. And no.
Oh wow.
What?
Okay, that was going in I thought that was going in a different direction, but actually went in an okay direction.
Yeah. I was with you.
A nice whistling clean direction.
Dan, your prices are in.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much.
Lennox, are you getting a different bed than just like a bed? Like, are you?
Gosh, I have one, but sorry. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna just figure that out. I need some time to process. I'll look at the catalog and
Sure.
suss it out, and
Yeah.
I've come across a few different magic items. Jeez, that one I just don't have the funds for. But so everyone, do you think how should we go about using party funds for magical items and such? I have a couple of things. They're about a little over 8,000 gold pieces between two items. But they're beneficial for me. Of course, I'd like to be a little harder to find in the hit and such, and one of them helps with that. Just, they both make me a little more proficient in what I do. Is it like we pay half and then the other half's from party funds, or what would be fair for all of us?
I mean, I don't. Jules seems to have left the room, so maybe when he gets back, he can give us his opinion. But
I'd be hungry. Let me confirm.
yeah, I would say. I mean, yeah, I would say half and half, maybe.
All right. There's one here that's fantastic. I'm keeping my eyes on for when we have even more gold, but it's about half of
Sure.
the entire hole, so I think it's just a
Oh.
bit too much for now.
Yeah.
But these others seem reasonable, I think, and make me much more proficient. That one, I'll take that. But right, we'll wait for Jules to get back. Actually, I can only get one of them anyway, can't I?
Probably.
I can, because I think the person at the store said I had to attune. Wait, do I have to attune to this one? Yeah, it does. I have to attune, and I'm already attuned to the three things.
Jules,
there.
glad to have you back.
Thank
Linnick had a question about party funds.
Absolutely.
Right, about if we wanted to get magic items, is it sort of a half us, half funds, or how should we work it? There's and there's a few items I found. One's far too expensive. The other two, I think I have to decide between them because it requires attunement. But I thought they would be handy to have. Around one's around 4,000 and change, the other's 3,000 and change. But I have to pick one or the other. So if I pick one, are we? How do y'all feel? Should we use any of the party funds at all for our magic items? Or?
Right. Okay.
I'm more on the frugal side, where I think that we should just get what we can afford personally, unless it's things that directly help. Like for instance, if we found something that allows all of us to teleport, then I would say yes, party funds. However, if you want like a hat of disguise, I would say that should be. What is it?
Well, there's a ring that lets me store some magical spells in it, or at least a magical spell for use later. So I can store it one day and it's just there, in addition to everything else I know. The other thing is a cloak that sort of makes you appear elsewhere too. So when people are trying to hit you, they have a bit of a disadvantage with their swings and such.
Oh. Yeah.
Isn't that like what it
Sounds familiar. Displacement.
Right.
Yeah.
And I thought it was so fancy. I thought, well, boy, that sure looks great. But
I would vote that that would be personal funds. I'm thinking party funds as if if we need to buy a bigger boat, or if we need to I don't know, so our house burns down and we need to build a new one.
That makes sense.
Looks at the couch.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, once
mostly
we
be sad
in here, Linnick. You don't want to lose all the furniture. Yeah, I'll go with that. Sure. Yeah.
Sounds good. Thank you all for talking that out with me.
And then also, Victoria, I'll find a decorator just to decorate our house and just get us all the essentials, like kitchen utensils and sofa and like whatever.
Okay, so your so the space you got like the main floor, right? And then you have like the two, I believe, 2 floors above. I'll have to double check it. So like there's like a kitchen and everything on the 2nd floor too, like in living spaces, because it was meant to be like a merchant space down below, and then like your apartments above. But do you want to decorate the whole place as just a personal home?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, so you said there's a kitchen upstairs?
Yeah, like there's like a kitchen upstairs, and then there's like the whole main floor is just sort of like an open area that you could like make a shop, make a pub, make a fighting pit. I don't know, whatever you want. So you just tell me what you guys want, and I can do it.
We'll
large
just decorate the
open kitchen.
upstairs
Yeah.
for now. Then.
Okay, you got it.
I think we'll have to discuss what we want to do with the downstairs.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
We could create like a bar could be cool, or
Oh, right. At least like an L-shaped island counter in the kitchen so we can cook, prepare food, talk to everyone, and have a bar over there for drinks and such. I love it all.
we could also like set up a shop. I don't know.
No.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want that. I mean, if it's running while we're not here, we have to trust a lot of people with our things here.
Yeah, that's
Maybe I'm
true.
just not trustworthy. I don't know.
We could just also set it up for like housing for our crew and stuff like that. Like just put in a bunch of bunk beds and
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
But we'll
It's a
have
lot,
plenty of
it's a
time
big
to figure it
space.
out. Right. I think if we start with us and get comfortable and get a feel for it, then we can sort out what we want to do. But I think we'll have plenty of time to figure it out. I don't know how long we'll be here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, Artemis? And I'll look at Artemis that I'm going to try and chill with today as much as I can. Good to be back,
Alright.
friend.
You can take out, because you like are taking out of your own funds your bedrooms.
Mhm.
You can just take out 300 for the rest of the house, and it's 100% done. There's furniture everywhere. You're
Okay.
good to go.
I'm
Oh,
taking out
okay.
300 gold from the party funds.
Oh.
I will
I'm gonna
take
update the
out
fund.
30 gold for my seashell bed. I'm not going with a swan. I'll have a legit seashell bed. God.
I don't know why you're getting mad at me. Like you
I'm
can
mad at
have
you.
it. It's just-
Mhm.
No, I want the seashell. It's calling to me.
All right, we have a fully stocked house.
Sweet.
All right. Is there anything else we want to do while we're here?
I'm getting a new weapon.
Oh.
Well, I thought you were like super into your fucking
Right,
trident,
George or
Biden.
It's Jack. Yeah, but Jack's been like transferred over like a couple times. So
Oh, it's like a hand-me-down.
Oh,
No.
it's so cute.
no,
Did
it's
you find it at the
it's
garage
like the
thing?
soul of Jack in the weapon will be transferred over to
A what?
become the heart and soul of my new glaive.
Oh, all right, I see.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Great.
Cool.
Exciting.
Right on.
Yes. Yeah. I just don't know which kind I want yet. There's so many options.
Oh, I picked up the ring. Or surprise, I'm back. I picked up the ring. Does anyone want? That means I can't wear this one anymore. I'll hold up my ring of feather falling. Should I just sell it? I was gonna just sell it and try and recoup some costs.
Didn't you just buy it, Linux?
No. I bought this other ring, the ring of Spellstorm, but I had to replace. I can't wear my ring of feather
gotcha.
falling. I was gonna just
Gotcha.
sell it, right? Try and make some of that money back for the ring,
Sure.
but I didn't want to do it in case anyone to ask you all first.
I mean, I don't think that I want it.
Well, when you fall, now I had this because I kept falling down these inclines.
Aw.
But when you
She'll
fall,
give you
while
a pat on the
Oh.
shoulder, rub on the back.
when you fall while wearing this ring, you descend at about 50 feet per every 6 seconds or so, and you don't take any damage from falling.
It is.
I mean, I know the
handy.
spell, so I'm okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe Derek wants it.
Yeah,
Oh.
we could ask Derek.
All right. If not, I'll just sell it. But if none of you
Sure.
want it anyway, I'll check with Derek then.
Yeah.
That's good.
Do I want the Corpse Slayer glaive or the Weapon of Certain Death?
Oh, they
Certain
both
death
sound
sounds good.
terrifying.
Sound a little intense.
Right. I mean, how certain is the death?
Well, it. Oh, this doesn't give me a +1. It just can't regain hit points. Never mind. I don't. Nope. I may go with the Corpse Slayer that gives me extra when I hit undead creatures. And disadvantage on saving throws.
Right on.
I'm thinking about it.
Oh, sorry, Victoria. We picked up my goggles of the night, correct? On the way back. I just want to clarify.
Yes, I think you like specifically. Oh, no, you guys sailed straight out from Pearl Island. I asked if you wanted to go back down around the south way or up the northern way because the northern way was shorter, and you guys.
Jules is gonna take a moment,
way.
just kneel down.
I'm so sorry.
What did we miss? I didn't catch it. Sorry.
My sunglasses.
Oh no!
Oh, you don't have them?
Jules just gets really quiet, and just like kind of curls
Oh,
up.
so you. Oh.
Oh,
I need a moment.
all right.
Okay. You need some space. You need to be alone for a bit.
I need to go on a walk. I'm just
Okay.
gonna.
Alright.
All right.
I'll be back.
Okay.
Can so actually will you roll and just roll a d20 for me because I'll add Derek's stuff to it. Hold on.
Just a D20.
Yeah.
11.
11. Hold on. All right, keep going, guys. I'll let you know.
D&D Beyond is straight up effing with me right now.
What?
Why?
Why?
I went to look up an item, and under the filter it was like giving suggestions on what I can type, and one of them was a vorpal sword.
Nice.
Wow.
You must make it happen.
Fucking with me.
Okay. Yes. Derek rolled just enough that when he sees you taking a knee and realizes what it's for, he will tell you about this really cool courier system that he has used before to send stuff to Mercia.
Okay.
And, they're pretty fast. They're a little expensive, but they're pretty fast. So if you want your stuff right away, you can get it back.
All right. I'll hug Derek. And I'll wipe away a tear. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. I'll just tell the guys I'm gonna go get my courier or get a courier to deliver this. I'll probably have him
All right.
deliver it to Vagabadir because that's where we're going and all. Do I think it'd be faster to be delivered here or?
It depends on how much money you want to spend. You can get it back today for like 150 gold, but if you want it, how fast do you want it? If you are willing to wait like a couple of days, then it'll only be like 50. If you want it to be like a week, then it'll only be 10.
I'll pay the 150 gold.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Yeah. They'll teleport right over and grab it for you.
All right.
No problem, Bob.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So my goggles of the night, sunglasses of the night.
Sorry for so many messages, Victoria. I
It's okay.
apologize.
It's okay. You know what? Everyone's sending them. It's fine.
I apologize.
Yes, you can absolutely do that.
Okay, just let me know how much that would be, because she probably would for right now.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of items.
Bless you.
Oof. Okay.
There are a lot of items, yeah.
We have our healing potions, our depetrification potions,
Ooh.
any anti-poison potions, and I think we've.
Let me get you your healing potions. Do you guys want regular healing potions, or do you want?
How much are the juicy ones? Like
Let me get you.
$2.
Expensive.
They are expensive, but
They are.
I can roll and let you know. So the regular ones are just 55. Like that's just straight. They'll be 50 in every other city. They're 55 here.
Okay.
And then let me tell you what the other ones are.
Victoria, I'm going to send you a couple links and
Yeah.
no rush on
Yeah.
how much they cost.
That's what everyone else is doing.
Oh,
Well, that's what all the rolling is. It's me just rolling how much everyone's shit is.
Nice.
Ah. Hey, at least I narrowed it down weapon wise. And then there's only 4 more. That's
Yeah.
That's it.
Just gonna play
Welcome,
with
Raiders.
Artemis for a little bit. Welcome, Raiders.
Hey,
Indeed.
welcome. All right.
what should we buy, Raiders? What should we buy? We have
For
a lot of money.
shopping.
We
For shopping.
had a harrowing experience, and before we move on, we're stocking up.
We need to shop.
Mhm. I'm gonna play with Artemis, and Artemis, it's so nice to hang out with you again. What would you like to do, friend? Is there anything? And I won't make you roleplay it hard because I know you're busy doing a bunch of stuff in the background. But I just want to play with Artemis and see like what he's up to, what he wants.
Oh, well, sir, I would just like a little time off. Of course, I could do that with you, but babysitting a chaotic child in your absence was a handful, to say the least, especially when he explained his plans of the sofa that he wished to commission for you.
Artemis, look, friend, take the time you need. Head out, hunt, relax, whatever you, or relax here. I'll just catch up with you when we're looking to go and see if you're up for heading with us.
Of course. Well, I will stay within the city, and I will more than likely go to the recently built temple district. It's absolutely beautiful there. There's some beautiful gardens. So
That's wonderful.
if you need me, of course, telepathy, but otherwise, I'll be there until you're ready to depart.
Take care, Artemis. Thank you for all your help, friend. So, looks at the couch again. Like, oh, poor Artemis.
How much would, I don't know, like 5,000 ball bearings cost?
Wow.
That's never good.
A giant
Wow.
stack of ball bearings.
Oh my god.
6,000. Because I think they come in things of 2,000.
They come in things of 1,000.
1,000. Oh, some 5,000.
And every 1,000 are a gold piece. I'm not gonna mark it out, so you just
Yeah. No, I got 5,000 ball bearings, please.
Okay. Get sold.
Beans
Done.
has treats for like 10 years now.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. All right. And I put the cost for the different healing potions in chat for you.
I sent you some goofy stuff.
Oh no. Oh no, you did not.
I didn't know that was a thing. Let's buy some arts and crafts gear.
Of course there's arts and crafts.
Oh, greater healing. Let's just do some regular healing and greater healing potions. Yep.
All right. So besides shopping, what else are you guys interested in doing while you were here in Jerasa?
I think that was it. Just shopping and
Yeah.
decorating our house, which we seem to have done.
Yes, but do they
Working on.
have like fancy food here? Fancy drinks?
What?
Like
Okay,
only
You're
local
being
to this
really
area?
intense right now, Fen. You're
Yeah.
being really intense.
But I just want
Is that fancy
Intense?
like wine?
Yeah.
Or
you're
fancy,
intense.
intense.
Intense. There's a lot of energy. There's a lot of energy.
I'm
right
a
now.
very energetic person.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying it's
I'm just saying. I just, you know what? I haven't visited until just now.
Great.
Sure.
I want to know, is there any like local foods and drinks and wine and stuff that is only to this area of the world? Because I would really like to try.
Actually, we were wondering the same. I think we haven't spent much time here.
Yeah.
in the
Oh.
city. Do you want to go exploring?
I want to go explore. I want to go explore.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
can we
go.
have
Let's do it.
Sure.
Right, Derek? And I'll see if Derek's up for going with us, so he's not alone.
Yeah, Derek will go out with you guys.
I'll just grab him by the arm.
Whee!
Be friends.
All right.
All right.
We'll
Yes.
go restaurant hopping.
Restaurant hopping. Okay,
Just give
yeah.
a little bit of food from each one, and we'll see how the
Yes,
evening
and
goes.
see what the delicacies are,
Mm.
and this is
Sure.
my first time. I want to know.
Okay. Well, we do have that one. We should also visit. Oh my god. Also visit. The little
Aye.
pastry shop. What is the pastry shop? Isn't that here that we visited before?
There's a pastry shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, most cities have.
Right,
pastry.
it's
Claire's.
Claire's. Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
I'm
not
Flora's.
what it's called.
Flora's.
Flores.
But
Flora's.
That's it. That's it.
I want to know.
Clara
Flora.
is the one who runs it, but it's
Hey.
Flora's, yeah.
Hey.
Florida's and yeah, Clara works. We should visit there at least once before we
Right.
head out, probably.
Oh,
Aye.
let's go to that. I want some pastries.
All right.
Sure.
Let's head out. We'll get some pasties for
Get
Fen.
you some donuts.
And
Donuts? Oh, what? Do they sell donuts in
We'll
Ikram?
get you some cronuts. No, those are fancy.
You know they. Oh, we did get that. No. That was in Vogue. That was in the Dwarven city that we got the little pastries with the chocolate and the bacon together.
oh, right.
Ew.
Oh.
Yeah,
Look,
Ew.
it sounds crazy, right?
it was really good. It was
They're-
really
they're-
good.
It's like candied bacon. It's
That's a thing.
It's
I
an
was
experience.
skeptical at first. I'm
Right?
not. I mean, I like bacon, but it's not
Oh.
like my end all be all. But I love chocolate, so it was
Like
a
rethinks
perfect.
his life choices for a
It
minute.
was a perfect combination. It was good. Linnick.
I don't think I've had
It is
bacon.
great. Would you?
You're gonna
You
give
never had
Lennox a
bacon?
stroke. You
I
fucking
don't
talk
think
like
so.
that.
I mean,
You-
it's good.
I'm gonna hold Lennox.
Never had.
I'm just gonna hold
You-
Lennox.
What?
I'm sorry. Did I offend
Ben,
you?
you're upsetting
I-
him. Ben,
So-
you're
I'm
upsetting
sorry.
my
We're
friend.
going to have to get some
Sorry.
bacon.
Oh my god.
We'll
so
get
sorry.
some. Florida's.
I'm just gonna start petting Lennox. It's okay.
Florida's will
What's
have.
happening?
Okay.
Florida's will have bacon. She
To
has
Flora's,
breakfast
right.
items. We'll go to Florida's, get some bacon.
Can we just teleport there? We have to
It'll
get
be good.
this person
no, it's
bacon.
right around the corner. Linnick, it's fine. It's fine. We can get there.
This
We'll get there.
madness.
Why? I'm really confused.
Just don't ask
Ben, you can't say
questions.
things like that.
Just
You
eat the
can't just-
bacon
you
when
can't
it's
just go
given
around
to
saying
you.
things.
Okay.
I'm still trying to figure y'all out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I offended you.
No offense. Just shock.
Liana's gonna give a
Oh.
pat to Finn's back.
I'm shaking.
You know, you remind me a lot of myself when I first joined this group.
It's been
We'll have to talk later.
Please, let's talk later because
We'll
I'm
have to
so
discuss.
confused.
It'll be
First there
fine.
was
You'll get used
coffee
to
and
it.
tea.
You'll get used to it. Well, I don't like the coffee and the tea together, but I do like the bacon.
It's so good.
It's not my thing. I just liked coffee. I just liked coffee or just like tea. I don't like them. I don't need everything
Oh.
mixed together.
Have you added like
Hmm?
fancy milk to it?
To both separately, yes.
What
What?
what
Why do
do
you
you
put it
define as
together?
fancy milk?
Oh, you know, the ones that don't come from cows.
Oh,
What if
Uh,
the cows were wearing like
don't-
fancy scarves and like
Yeah,
a
what if it was
monocle?
a fancy cow?
fancy
That's
cow.
a thing? I don't
No,
know
it's
any
not.
fancy.
Are
It's
you
not
seeing
a
it?
fancy cow. It's not a thing.
Like an upper middle class cow.
Right.
Those are things.
Hey, got the whole farm to themselves.
Let's go to Florida, shall we? Let's go.
Yeah.
To
Great.
Florida.
Yeah,
Oh,
to
Florida.
Oh no!
You're going to
We're not high enough
Florida.
level to survive that. We're
I don't want to go to Florida right now.
It's cold.
No offense. But...
All right.
All right.
So you make your way back to the old part of town, the old town area, and find the quaint little breakfast shop that you first were patrons of when you first came almost a year ago. And you can see it's a little bit busier now. She's got more outdoor seating simply because she
Ooh.
has gotten so much busier. But you come in and you see the beautiful little halfling woman just behind the counter, and she recognizes all of you instantly. Oh my goodness, welcome back. I haven't seen you in ages. Come, please. And she'll kind of wave you forward.
Oh, Clara.
Breakfast sandwiches and Derek Bartson's.
Oy.
You have Derek Bartson's here?
I'll
Well,
take
Of course.
I'll
She
take
was
the
the
tea and the
first.
coffee separately, please.
Of course, Iliana.
Yes, thank you.
Finn, Claire was the first to have those.
Yeah.
You're the creator of Derek Bartston's?
Well, Derek was the creator of the Derek Bartson, but they've been popularized here because people keep ordering them. And who are you, dear?
Oh, I'm Finthrin.
Oh.
But you can just call me Finn.
Hi,
It's
Finn.
easier.
Yeah, I'm Clara. This is my place, and of course I'll make you some Derek Bartsons. And and who's this gentleman back here? I don't remember.
I'll reach out my hand
yeah.
and say, I'm Jules. It's a pleasure to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well. Where's Pepino?
Who? Pepino
He's recovering.
is yes.
Oh.
Right.
Okay.
He was.
Hmm.
He'd be
Oh,
very
shit.
excited to see that you're located in the historic part of town now, right?
Yeah, it is. Everything's going so fast. You're right. Well, I will get these all packed up for you. Should I throw an extra one in for Pepino? Is he close?
No, not today.
Oh,
But maybe
okay.
later. Maybe some other time.
All right. Well,
Thank you, Flora.
You're so welcome. All right.
Thank you.
I'll be right back. And she'll run back and start making the
Iliana
order.
will lean into Finn. Pepino was someone that traveled with us, but he's being resurrected right now. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You'll meet him maybe one day.
Oh,
Soon.
cool.
Very soon.
Awesome. Okay. Cool. I was very, very confused. She's really cute. She's like
Iliana will
precious.
rub Linux back since
Mm.
yeah. Sure he's being a little sad right now.
Anyways.
All right. So it didn't take very long. She'll bring you back all of your, your treats, your drinks, and these like beautiful little to-go cups that have like the scroll work of her sign on them. She's made some to-go cups.
Amazing.
Oh,
Cups, oh no!
fancy.
I like these.
What are these?
Thank you.
You
What
are,
are these? You just take them with you?
of course, yes. Your new friends. They were kind of, well, not demanding, but they definitely wanted a few items that I didn't have available. So we've made some changes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so cool.
Thank you,
That's so
Flora.
cool.
Of course, you're welcome. And you, Lennox, can I get an insight check for me, please?
Oh, sure thing.
So good.
All right, that's 15. My insight's now plus 10, so 25.
25. Okay, yeah, that's good enough that you can see Flora kind of like eyeing you sort of tentatively as you all are grabbing your stuff to go.
I will just use message since I'm close to send her a message. And
Okay.
noticing that is everything all right as I'm like testing my drink and look.
You'll get a message in your mind. Just making sure there hasn't been any trouble since you've been back in town.
Fix the lid back on. Nothing yet. I haven't forgotten your warning. I appreciate it. We have a house here now, but I don't think we'll be spending too much time in town. I do want to figure out who exactly is after me.
Right. Well, I've done a little bit more digging. I'll send you a little note later.
I appreciate you.
Of course. Can I get an insight check from Jules as well, please?
Sure.
Thanks.
All right.
You can get advantage for his snappy haircut.
10.
No, because you rolled like a 3. 10.
10.
Okay.
Yeah, really bad.
Okay. All right. So she kind of looks at all of you and is like, "It's so good to see you. Are you in town for only today?"
We're not really sure, but if we need to leave and go to a couple places and then probably be back here after that.
All right. Well, if you are leaving any later than today, of course, come back by and see me before you leave.
Of course, Flora.
Why don't you join us for drinks later?
Well,
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Thanks.
Okay. I would love to. I close it fairly early, so I guess just send me a message on where to meet you.
Sure.
going drinking later.
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not?
Oh, so excited.
Oh, I see.
What do you?
Save
Oh.
She's
what do
drinking
you?
Third person.
Well, I think it's just because she's a fish person.
Oh, God.
She comes from the water.
Yeah. So strange.
Only in the water.
How do you? Are you enjoying the bacon, fan? Did you like the bacon, or are you not a fan?
Oh, there was bacon.
Try it.
Which
In the breakfast sandwich, yeah.
Oh, is that what we were having? Which one's the bacon?
It's a crunchy one that's in strips. It's
Now, okay, let me
Crunchy
just
strips.
preface. I mean, you do eat meat, right?
Oh God, yeah.
Okay. All right. Just
Oh.
wanted to make sure.
I think you're gonna
But
like
I
it.
don't think we had bacon regularly.
I
Those
wouldn't
from
think so
pigs.
under the water.
Right.
Sorry.
Right.
I mean,
I
you know,
didn't mean to laugh.
Iliana, yeah.
you know, I did make trips to Ikram. Often we just didn't order
Oh.
bacon. So anyway,
give
okay,
it a
so
try, right? Crispy and
Good.
take another bite.
Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
or
Okay.
terrible. No, it's not for everyone.
Okay. She'll like finish like half of it. Okay. So she'll put it back in her sandwich and like smash it and then like take a big bite.
Mm.
So you're not really saying how you're feeling about it. You're just kind of not saying anything, which
Right.
is a little.
Well, she's eating it, right? I suppose
You-
that's good.
You've got to take in everything, right?
That's
Sure.
what I always say.
So initially, don't really understand, and then you like take another bite, and it's like
Mm.
this
This
crispy
is-
thing,
A
Right?
weird experience for me right now.
and then you take
Mhm.
another bite, but and it's great, like it's fine as it is.
Yeah.
But when you
Yeah.
put it in, like with more meat,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I.
where has this been all my life?
I
And she
don't
just
know.
like shoves the rest of it into her mouth.
Oh,
and-
okay.
All right.
right.
Another
Oh, I'm so
another
happy.
person sold on a breakfast sandwich. Oh, they're fantastic.
yeah.
They're great for not just for breakfast, but lunch and dinner and snacks and late night snacks, post drink
Have these
snacks.
for dinner? What?
Well, and then when we get to Vogla, when you get to Dwarven City, you can get the little pastries with the chocolate and the bacon in them. That's
Okay, that sounds really weird to combine the
It's
two.
so
It
good.
feels
But I'll try
weird,
it.
but when
I'll
you
try it.
try it, it's
really
great.
good.
No, I'll try it for sure. Yeah. I like trying new things. It's great. I need another one of those.
With a cask of wine, you know,
Yeah, I'm gonna
That
need another
we-
one.
hauled around the city.
Oh, that was pretty great.
You hauled around a cask around the city.
All right,
Yeah,
so
in the Dwarven City.
bring
you
the
know,
party
we were
with you.
looking it around. We went to a play that evening.
It's all play.
That was an
Aw.
interesting experience, but
was interesting.
How so?
yeah.
I
Because
don't
of
know
the
how to
play?
explain that one.
Well, you know, the play was interesting, but also like just everything going on at the time was very dramatic.
From the people performing?
No, the people performing, yeah.
mm.
Well, it was okay. It was a little much. It's a little.
Little
Um,
sort of like it was spoon fed to you, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
right, the content.
Definitely.
Okay.
But, it had its moments.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
I
So
need to see a play.
yes.
I need another one of these sandwiches.
Did we get the rest of our potions? We all set on our shopping.
Yeah.
Did we already
yeah,
leave
sure.
the shop?
We're
Well,
eating
as
now.
Yeah, so as the three of you finish talking about your sandwiches, you see Jules come back from chatting with Clara at the counter, and Derek like picks up some notes in a journal that he was scribbling away in. And so
Aw.
get ready to head out.
All right.
I want another one. Can I get another one? I'm gonna get another one to
So
go.
where are we going
Did-
from here?
You've
Are
got
we-
your potions, right? The poison, petrification, and all that.
Yeah, I mean,
Right,
I got a
alright.
spell scroll. I got a spell scroll for greater restoration.
Oh, all right.
That which will help for the petrification and a diamond so I can cast it.
Oh, all right.
And then I got my chainmail updated. So
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh.
it's all shiny. I got it polished.
Aw.
Right. That's.
Mm-hmm.
I was
Yeah,
admiring
very shiny.
the fit.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Where are we going now? What's
I think
happening?
we're just gonna fuck about until dinner.
Oh
for
yeah, that's
drinks or
right.
whatever.
Dinner and drinks. Right. Gotcha.
Drinks.
Yeah.
And I'll
Yeah.
just
What,
fuck
does
about
anyone
till
else need
dinner
to buy
drinks.
anything?
I'll buy my stuff off stream
Mm.
because I can't decide
Oh.
what I want yet.
Nice.
If I want to transfer the soul in my weapon to another,
The soul.
The soul.
I just say
Yes. Well, so as you guys leave the shop, can I get everyone's passive perception checks, please?
Nothing.
Passive
Not good at
perception.
all.
Yeah.
Passive perception is 11 for Iliana.
That's pretty good.
Oh my
11.
goodness.
Okay.
That's what mine is.
It's now 20 for Lennox. Passive
Wow.
perception.
Funny, yeah, for
what
sure.
brought it up? It was low. What brought it up?
My feet or my thing, whatever it was, I finally hit.
Okay.
Are you observant now?
It's no, it
very
was a
observant.
skill one where I could like get proficiency in some skills, and one of them was
Gotcha.
perception
Got it.
Nice.
smart.
or expertise in one, and like proficiency
Ben,
into it.
What is yours?
Gotcha.
14.
14. Okay.
Mhm.
So Derek and Lennox, the two of you notice as you're heading out, the girls are chatting about their sandwiches and their to-go cups, but you notice that Clara was getting a little bit flirty with Jules at the counter
Cool.
before he left. So,
Okay.
all right. So as all of you head out into the street to go fuck about, as we say, we'll go ahead and take our quick bio
All
break.
right.
So we can
Nice.
all, if you're new with us, we take a quick 10-minute break so we can stretch, refill, and then we'll be right back to find out what fucking about means. All right.
Yay!
Sure.
All right. We'll see you guys in a few minutes.
Okay.
All right. We're back, so we can find out exactly what fucking around is.
Ah,
How would we like to fuck around today?
by christening the house. Iliana was here.
If Lennox says that out loud, Jules will just start undressing.
Nice.
Christening
All
the
right.
house, Jules like, all right.
Oh, so
Awesome.
you're that kind
No,
of
no,
group.
no, we're not.
Oh,
Nope.
okay.
I mean,
No.
we could be.
No, no,
It could be.
We
No.
could be.
no.
I mean, I've never done
Nope.
that.
no,
Never done that
not,
No.
not
with anyone?
Well, no, like I've done that.
Not
with-
happening.
Oh,
with,
alright.
but like one person.
I
at a
sleep with
time.
this one, and I sleep with this one only. I'm not
Mm.
sorry, Jules. I'm just nope, nope, not sorry.
Are we back in the house now? Is
No,
that-
we're in
Figured
the
we're just
store, in the
walking,
busy
yeah.
street.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Mhm.
was like, wait a
Mhm.
minute, what?
No.
I'll wrap
Wow,
my
okay.
tail around Iliana as we walk.
Whoa, man.
Steph, calm down.
That gave Stephanie a reaction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Iliana's definitely getting a bit flustered.
This is getting too much.
So Fen, did you have an ex back in the whatever pond you came from?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Like, uh,
Long term, or was? Tell us about your life.
Were you married?
No. Oh no.
Well, I
No.
mean,
You don't.
I don't-
Oh.
I
I hope
what-
it didn't
what?
end badly with them.
No. It was kind of an off and on thing.
Oh, all right.
No, I'm familiar.
Oh,
No.
Yeah. Like it kept ending like amicably, and then we'd get into fight, and then would get back together, and
Right.
then end amicably, and then gotten back. It was a vicious, nice cycle actually.
What a lucky person.
so
I-
just
yes.
just the one, or
Oh, I fooled around before, like
okay,
Oh,
Gotcha.
because you just said it was the one.
well,
that was
Oh.
that was
like
the that was the
relationship
most-
wise.
Oh,
Okay.
right.
Oh,
Right.
Oh, I
Oh,
wasn't
you're
talking
wanting-
about a relationship a minute ago. When I
Oh,
said-
you're wanting just like
A body count?
a body.
Oh.
Oh, a lady
Lord.
never discloses that.
Right. Right.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
there's no either way. There's no
Right.
there's
No
no right or
judgment.
wrong.
Oh, yeah.
I know my way around the ocean
Oh,
and the
right.
land.
Right. Is that like the front and the back?
Little surf.
I'm not really good at innuendos. I'm sorry.
I know my way around enough. I'm knowledged,
Excellent.
but I prefer to do everything with the one. So
All right. Is it more difficult to do that in the water? Like, I feel like there's,
no, because you're
No,
in.
it's
bubbles.
actually a bit.
Oh, the bubbles, right. I would love to hear more about, like, is it a whole city that you're from that's in a bubble of air?
It's kind of like you have a web of like tree branches everywhere, right? And that's like
Just trees. Oh,
your little walkways, if you will, or
Alright.
you just swim, or whatever. But then you're in front of an archway, right? And
Alright.
you just swim or walk in, and then it's a bubble of
oh.
air, sort of, and you just walk around normal.
Is that a place where we could get down there safely? Or do you have to be able to, like, how do people like us get down there?
Well, we should teach Iliana to swim before we.
Right, I was supposed to
Wow.
teach you how to swim. You do have to be a little more able to hold your breath for a little bit to get down there.
I understand.
Yeah.
Oh,
We've got a few hours. Eliana, why don't you go? And I'll kind of like, tug on you with my tail a little bit. Why don't you go? Ben's
go swimming?
willing to teach you how to swim? It's
I
a
would
very
love
important skill.
to. Yes. Oh God, yes. Like I've seen you in the water, and I'm really concerned.
Wait, when?
When we were in the
Wait.
waterfall,
Right.
Oh,
I had to
You
go back
dove
and
in
like
after
get
you.
her.
sure.
Right.
We can. I mean, I don't have any swimwear necessarily. So,
Wait, what's that?
Right.
like most people have. I mean, well, some people have like things that particular clothes that they swim in.
You swim in
Like
clothes.
this.
Yeah, I
And
don't
look
get
at
it, I don't
Jules
get it.
like.
Iliana, you're confusing me. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, I mean, it's mostly like when you're swimming amongst like other like men and women
Right.
Ideally.
or amongst each other, and so
Yeah.
you're not just want to
Yeah.
just have all your junk out there, so you'll
But-
put on something to
Oh.
go swimming.
But it's swimming. You're not supposed to have. It gets in the
some
way.
I
Yeah,
doesn't
swim
what
in
it?
clothes?
this.
Some people do. It's made of a particular fabric that don't really weigh. It's not like wool or anything. It doesn't
Mhm.
weigh you down. I mean, but no. I mean, if that's how things are done, then sure.
Do we need to go get something like what I'm wearing? Because I swim in this. I don't just take it off.
Isn't it just
Hmm.
regular clothes? That's
It looks
It's
like
a
leather
special
you're wearing.
kind. Yeah, it's just like a special kind of ocean
Sure.
wear, but also land
Oh.
wear.
Nice.
okay. I mean,
Right.
I don't know. I mean, I don't really think that this is appropriate to swim in. I mean, but I can
Oh,
take it
yeah.
off, I guess.
Well, we'll
If-
get you
if it
something
just
if you're
be-
comfortable with that.
No, I mean,
Iliana.
I'm fine. I mean, as long as there's not a bunch of people on the beach or whatever.
Hmm.
No,
I'm
we'll
hearing
just-
beach
We'll
trip.
pop a boat. We'll pop a boat, like a little canoe, and then we'll just like swim out. We're just like the two of us. And if you want to strip down, cool. If not, whatever. Because more than likely, if you're going to be swimming, you're going to be wearing something anyways. So,
Right.
and then we're going to teach you.
I
how to
guess
swim
that's
with your
true. I guess I
armor.
should just jump in how I am. Get used to the clothes, you know?
Yeah, and then we'll eventually like get up to the armor because I think
Oh.
that's where we're having problems.
Oh, so I could. Okay. So I should keep my armor on.
No, not to start.
Okay.
I
All
got to
right.
teach you the basics first, and
Sure.
then we'll work our way up.
Let's go.
Jules, Derek, should we go for a beach trip?
You guys
Well,
go
they
ahead.
practice-
I'm gonna just walk around town and.
Oh, I don't like the
Oh.
beach, Jules.
I know I love the beat. I'll catch up with you guys later.
Right.
What are you
Alright.
gonna do?
Okay.
Oh, well, he's
I
just, I'm sure he's just going to be busy. I'll just try and wingman it up a little bit. Yeah, I'm sure he's just going to be busy.
I'm just gonna do some reading.
But what is he doing?
Oh, I don't know. Well, look, if you come across any shops, any restaurants, we tried a few earlier, they're hit or miss, but if you find anything nice in your travels, be sure to let us know.
Absolutely.
You know, a
No, I'll
tiny
catch up
little
with you guys
shop
in a
somewhere.
Couple
right?
hours.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
Derek,
let's
it's us.
Let's go to the beach.
We're going to the beach.
All right. So the four of you head to the beach as Jules
Mhm.
is off on his own. You know, you make your way. You're already in the Old Town area, so you make your way down towards the beach. It's kind of familiar for Derek. This is where he did. Both,
This is where
Oh, right.
Battled and died.
but it's also where he stood on the beach and flipped off Jefferson for
right, with the cape
With
billowing.
his billowing
Girl.
yeah, with his
Yep.
billowing cloak. So
Yep.
both happy and sad memories on this beach.
Right,
You're not wrong.
let's get in. Lennox just taking everything off as he's running and bouncing over to the water.
Okay. Does he do that a lot?
She
She says to Iliana.
Oh, I
Dive in.
don't. You know.
It's fine. It's
Yeah.
if you're comfortable. I'm just not used to that. But that's awesome. Good for him.
It's actually one of the things I like about him.
That he loves to be nude.
That he's free spirited.
Oh, yes. Comfortable.
That too.
Or is it the abs?
That as well.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Not that I'm looking.
Everyone does, so I'm not. And you know.
Well, you don't have to worry about me. So,
I'm not.
Good. Good.
Okay.
Okay.
Weird vibes. Okay.
Don't know what's happening.
Swimming lessons, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Do you want to start in the more shallow, or do you just
That's
want to?
probably for the best. I mean, Jules did, I think, give me some lessons there at one time, but it was only for a couple of hours. So I mean, I know a wee bit, but I don't. I can show you. So she would take her like chainmail off and get into the water.
Have you stretched yet?
Oh, you're supposed to stretch.
Not necessarily.
I can
but-
stretch my arms if you need me. Sure. Yeah.
Oh no. Okay. We're gonna do some yoga.
Okay.
You're gonna probably be sore.
I'm already in the water. Do I do yoga in the water?
It's fine. No, we're just gonna keep going.
Okay.
So Finn will get in the water and try to.
Are you going to put your hair up? That's a lot of hair. Or do you just swim with it down?
I just swim with it down.
Okay.
It's it is gorgeous when it's underwater. It just goes.
Okay.
But it's probably a good idea for here. So she'll go about 4 feet in. How
Okay.
tall are you?
Like only like 5'7", I think. 5'8".
Oh, you're taller than me. Cool. All right. So we're gonna
Well-
start about 4 feet, 4.5.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
That sounds
okay.
good. That sounds
So-
good.
So
Oh, she's
which-
actually only 5'5". So
still taller than me.
okay.
So what we're gonna do first of all is I just want you to float on your back.
Oh, okay. All right.
So she'll
yeah.
just kind of like put her hands like on your back
Uh-huh.
to try to like help you keep afloat.
yeah.
And okay, so
Okay.
I'm gonna let go and I
Okay.
just float.
Okay. I'm gonna
Just see how
Oh,
well you do.
natural 20 for floating.
Oh
Just rolling
my
a
god.
d20. So am I doing it?
Yes.
Is it working?
Okay. If you're in a pinch,
Uh-huh. You mean something
You-
if something pinches me? Or
no,
Okay.
like if you're like freaking out and think you're drowning, you just flip on
Okay.
your back and float.
Okay. All right.
This is for like safety
It's
precautions.
kind of
like
it's
a
kind of relaxing.
it really is. It really is. The
Okay.
ocean is a wonderful place.
Sometimes, sure.
Okay, yeah, sometimes. Let's see what's next. Okay. Now that you've pretty much mastered that, so that's just what you're going to resort to when in a crisis.
Okay.
So get back on your feet and
Well, I'm not. On the. Should I sink down to where I can put my feet on the floor? Or
we're only like 4 feet on, like
oh,
in.
right. We're in,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Sure.
Okay. And then we're going to walk
Okay.
like, down to about the 5-foot end.
Okay. All right. We're walking.
Okay.
It's getting
I'm
a little deep.
So we're about like, I'm like here or here. I can't
Uh-huh.
remember.
Yeah.
Okay. So how are you with holding your breath?
I'm okay. I think.
Cool. I'm just going to teach you how to swim
Okay.
and hold breath and how to.
All right.
I'm basically for brevity's sake, teach Iliana how to swim properly with the whole face down and to the side to take your
okay.
breath of air back down and do. But we're gonna just stay in the 5-foot end.
Okay.
And do that for a little bit. And then after I think you've got that down a little bit,
I rolled
I'm
a
going to
16.
you're picking this up super fast.
I'm really trying.
So great. I think it's because I'm a really good teacher.
Maybe.
Maybe, I don't know.
Sure.
And she's gonna swim out.
Oh, where do you go, Finn? Are you
And
leaving
then-
me?
She's just gonna pop up. It's like maybe 5 feet away. Or 10 feet away.
Do you want me to swim to you?
I want
Up
you to
there?
swim to me.
Okay. All right.
I'll be splashing water with Derek.
Oh,
Splash, splash.
Splash.
that's a 6.
Oh,
he has
God.
some trouble.
Don't
lot of
forget your
trouble. Oh, I think and she goes under a couple of times, but
It's
she'll
Flip her
kind
back.
of.
Flip to her back.
Okay, I flipped to her back, and 10. So she's still having a little trouble, but
Calm down. Take a deep breath.
are you
Okay.
sure no monsters coming, right? No, nothing's coming up to attack us, right?
We're too
Fine.
shallow. We're good.
Okay,
We're
all
good.
right.
Okay. And she's gonna swim like back where they were originally. All right. I want you to try it again.
Natural 20.
Better.
I think I'm getting it. I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. You didn't have to flip over. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
So now you can stand and rest a little because
Sure.
it's hard.
Are we done? Is this swimming?
Yes, but it takes practice. So just keep doing that.
Oh, okay.
For
Alright.
let's just do that for like how long can you swim for, like 30 minutes, an hour? Can you do an hour?
I don't know. This is my first time, so I don't know how long I can go.
Okay, we're just gonna try. Okay.
All right.
We're gonna try,
Okay.
and I'll be here the whole time. So while Finn's like she's swimming and watching you at the same time.
So I rolled 3 times just for a course of time. 17 was first, so she does okay at first. Then it was a 10, then it was a 9. So she starts getting a little tired after a bit, and I think I need to rest. I think it's starting to get a little bit to me.
That makes sense. We'll end with some yoga because that's how I like to start in my days.
Okay, on the boat or on the shore?
We can do the shore.
Okay, all right.
That would be too hard on the boat. I mean,
sure.
I've
never. Now, okay. When you say yoga, what do you mean by yoga?
Stretch.
Oh, just stretching.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Well, I've known people before that used yoga for some other, for sex, I guess.
Is that what that means here?
I don't know. I mean, I know that Jules sometimes uses it for that. Having a yoga session with one of the people that used to travel in our party, and then we knew what it meant. So that's not what you mean, right? I mean, because you're very nice looking, but you're not my type.
I was meaning the stretching. I will be careful with my choice of words. I didn't realize that.
Maybe not say those words. Maybe don't talk about yoga to Jules. We'll just say that we stretched afterwards.
Okay, we'll just. I'll have to. Oh no. Okay.
Lennox doing the backstroke.
Yeah.
That's how you do a backstroke.
Iliana, look at me! Look at me! I'm like, this is out of water.
Oh yeah. Do a backstroke.
So here are some decent stretches to help with your arms and your legs. It'll help ease the soreness later.
Okay, so she'll do some yoga. She's not. Yeah. I mean, she's fine. She's flexible.
I can see that.
So after a little bit of swimming and yoga on the beach.
Non-sexual yoga.
Non-sexual yoga, yes. Which, by the way, I have it written down, your progress. So if you keep going, at some point, you might become proficient in swimming.
Okay.
But you have to keep up.
I would just like to point out Elzaris came up with yoga, not Jules. I would just like to point that out.
Well, Iliana doesn't really know that distinction, so sure.
All right. Great. You guys heading back to the house, or are you guys doing something else before you head back?
I'm going back. I'm ready to have dinner and drinks.
All right.
I am hungry.
All right. So yeah, as you guys head back to the house, Derek will head back with you. Jules, what are you up to?
I'm, enjoying my time back at the house.
Okay.
Just doing my thing. uninterrupted, I guess. So,
Sure.
Is it
yeah.
yoga?
what do you mean?
Nothing.
Yoga.
Well, you guys make your way back, and you do find that Jules is in the kitchen of your home.
Hi, guys.
Jules.
Hi there. Sorry,
Jules.
Jules is probably wearing like the smallest towel you guys have ever seen,
That's amazing.
and he's pouring
Okay.
a glass of like margarita.
How you doing,
Oh.
Jules?
I'm great.
Doing
Can I offer you guys a margarita?
Y'all are really open.
I'd like a
here.
head start. You look like maybe you could use a glass of water, and get some water.
Yeah, and then I'll pull out like more cups. Yeah. How was the beach?
It's
I got
great.
some more lesson in
So fun.
swimming.
That's
Finn helped
fantastic.
me.
That's great.
I think I'm getting the hang of it slowly.
That's great.
She's getting better. Needs
That's
more
great.
practice, but getting better.
Yeah, and then we
Okay.
did stretching afterwards.
Oh, right.
So I'm gonna hand out like each glass, and you notice there's an extra one, and I'm gonna go. Is she there still, Victoria?
She's in the. So you guys are in the kitchen, and then you guys can look into the living room, and you see Clara's like on the sofa. Well, she's like standing next to the sofa because she's a halfling. You see her. Most of you, Fen hasn't seen this before, but the rest of you know that she has that glamored clothing where she can change her dresses, and you can see she's like changing into different dresses, and like trying to pick one that she likes.
Nice.
And I'll hand her a drink.
Oh,
Thank you.
glad you two
guys
had a
remember
nice
Clara.
early start. Aye.
Yeah.
Lennox all excited for you. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I'll nod at Lennox. So should we go out to dinner? How are you guys feeling?
Yeah, dinner sounds good. Is this a
Right.
fancy dinner? Should I?
It can be.
Let's treat ourselves, right?
No.
You know, I'm going to go upstairs and change into something then.
Oh,
I want
That's
to
so
change into
exciting.
something too. I'm looking now.
And I already know what Iliana's going to wear.
oh.
Oh yes.
Wow.
Mhm.
I've got.
She is. I'll post it here. I will post it in the Twitch chat.
Ooh.
I will also post it here in our Zoom chat.
Oh wow.
This is the blue
Mhm.
dress that Derek picked up, or no, Sebastian
Oh,
picked
that's
up
right.
in the mansion.
Oh, that's
of,
right.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, she's going to change into that and come back downstairs after kind of, mussing with herself a bit, and then her hair.
Getting warmed up.
Coming back. Yeah, she'll come back downstairs. This isn't
It's about
too fancy, right?
No, that you look wonderful.
You look
Okay.
so beautiful, Iliana. I feel so underdressed. Hold on. And she'll see her change, and it won't be quite as beautiful. It'll still be one of her shorter dresses, but she will change into more of a cocktail evening dress, so that way she's not underdressed.
Nice.
I'm gonna excuse myself and I'll go get dressed as well. I'm just gonna wear like all black with some nice boots.
Mm-hmm.
You look incredible, Iliana. I'll be
Thank
looking
you.
down at you.
Thank you.
I guess I'll just wear these old duds and I'll
Mhm.
pull my outfit.
You look wonderful as always. And she'll give you a quick kiss.
I'll walk back out. I'm like, oh, before I forget, and I'm gonna start just really prestidigitating the shit out of the sofa that's in the center
Oh
of the
my
room. I'm
God.
just gonna be like, I don't want.
Lennox
What you
intentionally
doing?
didn't
It would
ask
only
about
be
the
kind.
smell.
I don't.
Oh, got it.
Because
I
he
don't
knew it
want-
was up, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. I almost forgot. I'll cast it like 30 times or something like that.
I mean, we just came back from the ocean. It's probably just, just that.
Who knows what it is?
Right.
But you can never be too sure.
You never know. Best to be
Yeah.
safe.
Well, Finn's coming down in this black, gorgeous
Oh,
dress.
my.
So
You look
Nice.
On it.
absolutely lovely.
You do, Finn.
Thanks. I don't get to dress up very often. This is exciting.
Did you have that
Oh.
on you? Like, do you always just...
You gotta be prepared.
Okay.
It
Just
goes
because I
very
don't always,
nicely
like-
with your hair.
Thank you. I know. It's all
Yeah.
the girls.
Mhm.
Yes. Yeah. But you have to just have something on hand just in case.
Sure.
Sure.
Did you wear that underwater? It's beautiful.
Thank you.
I bet It
not like
flows
swimming.
behind you? Oh.
No, I never wore it while I was swimming. It was mainly when we went to like something really cool at Ikram. It's my Ikram
Oh.
dress.
Right.
It was the only
Very
one I had for
fancy.
Ikram.
Oh. Well, it's lovely, and I'm looking forward to
Thank you.
hanging out and getting to know you better, as well as everyone else here. We had a great start to the evening for everyone. It seems like, give Jules my grade schooler, kind of like. All right. What's fancy and good?
Yeah, did you see something, Jules? I thought you were... Did you see anything while you were out
I
and
was a
about?
little busy, but Clara, do you know any
Oh.
nice restaurants?
Oh,
Right.
of course. Well, for this level of fancy, maybe we'll go over to. I know that Antonio's was open when all of you were here last, but he's opened a cute little seafood place over by this
Oh.
little brewery. But it's a little bit nicer, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
that
do it.
sounds
Okay.
good.
Well, great.
Oh,
We'll
how
go there. then.
exciting!
So excited.
All right. Yep. So she leads you over, and you see, like, you work your way through town. And you actually kind of, because you're in the newer part of town, and you see, like, there's a new theater that just opened up just down the street, and you go past what we would kind of describe as like this, like, German ale house. It has like a beautiful hops garden in the back, and just one little place over it. There is a fine dining establishment that just says Antonio's in like beautiful scroll work, like gilded scroll work, and it just says fresh seafood underneath of it. And you go in, and it's beautifully done, very chic, very.
This is
Nice.
lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, so excited.
Very fancy.
I'll just order a couple bottles of wine right off the bat.
Oh, nice.
All right. They have a lovely tasting menu, or you can do, the fixed menu per the chef, who will just bring you what they're making, the courses that they're making. So
Mm.
Mhm.
Nice,
Face.
nice.
I'll do face.
Well, tell me, what have you all been up to since last time I saw you?
Oof,
We saved some,
what?
right? We had some wee little unicorn pony type creatures that we saved and returned to the Feywild.
Mhm.
They were so
Oh.
cute. Clara, you wouldn't. Oh, your heart would. It just explodes. Oh, look over Jules. And
I wasn't there for that, but that sounds wonderful.
yeah, just that it saying explodes because Lennox's a kid. Like.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I got it.
What else have we been? There was a haunted house. It
Oh.
appeared out of nowhere on a stormy
Yeah.
night.
Yeah.
There were some dead people.
Yes.
Oh. Of course they bring it up. Iliana's wearing the dress.
Yeah.
Where's
That's
the Econoloth?
Iliana would say. Well, that's actually where I got the dress at. Was in the a little boy that was traveling with us, Sebastian. He picked it up for me.
Is that a haunted dress, technically?
No, it's not. It's not haunted. It's just a dress.
I mean, it's okay.
I mean, this is the first time I've worn it. I haven't been haunted yet. It's been in my bag this entire time.
But it's haunting me, Iliana. Absolutely enchanting.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Give you a little punch in the shoulder.
What else? There's the whole thing with Elzaris and her father. It's kind of awkward.
Right.
Yeah.
What?
Some wine.
Elzaris left to go be with her father, who is a pirate king.
Someone else that used to travel with us, Finn.
Oh.
Oh, that's so strange. She was in just last week. I didn't see her with anyone, but she just came in for some Derek Varsons, and sandwiches and such that she had gotten separated from all of you when I asked.
Oh, separated.
Oh,
She
Iliana's
seemed
going to kind of like.
Well, listen
link
here,
her
let me
arm
set
with
that
Linux.
straight. And I'll
Uh,
tell her Linux tale of the
Linux.
what happened. And that's that, just to get
my.
that straight.
okay, all right.
I see.
It's,
I'm so sorry.
Pour
That's
Lennox
why I
some more
didn't.
wine.
it's okay.
I'm
Rubbing
so sorry. That's why I
massage his
didn't.
shoulders a bit.
I didn't ask about her because I thought it was an amicable separation. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's
Flora, it's
my
not your
fault.
fault. It's just a very sensitive subject with us, but
I see.
Yeah.
it's good to know that she's okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Did she order drinks and food for 2 or for 1? Do you remember? I know it's
Definitely.
probably.
Or did she have someone with her, like an older gentleman? Short, and she'll give us a brief description.
she
Is
so
described
how
tied up or not
yeah,
tied up?
yeah. Clothed or not clothed.
Well,
Hung about this long, yeah, like
yeah.
So it's a little bit, he's very built, I mean, as far as I could tell. Mhm.
Oh, well, she wasn't with anyone. She did get a few drinks and several sandwiches, but
Okay.
Cyrus was always eccentric, so I just thought she was getting several of them to go because she didn't want to eat food on the road.
Sure.
But I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
oh, betrayal's hungry bird, I suppose. So
Again,
Jesus
we're
Christ.
glad that she's okay, that she's alive, and hopefully she'll be happy.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Well, you haven't missed much here besides the city has grown
Right.
like crazy, and the assembly keeps bringing in more and more ships with
Mm.
goods and mercenaries. So it's been quite busy. Good for business, but
Good.
Sure.
busy.
You deserve that boon to your business.
Thank you.
Yeah, you do.
Well, I'll look over at Derek. I just want to. I mean, I know we can't, but just in case he watches it later, I just want to see how Derek's doing after, what the topic.
Insert Derek's reaction
Yes,
here.
okay.
We'll do it in post.
We'll just give him a
Yes,
pat
yes,
back.
we'll
add
it in
Okay.
post.
Starts eating bread.
Yeah.
Starts eating, like, a lot of
I'm
bread.
sure there's 3 things that he's doing. He's eating bread.
Mhm.
He's probably licking one of his paws, and he's probably writing in his journal. Those are like the 3 things that he
Sure.
said he's been
Mhm.
doing lately.
Mhm.
So
Sure.
Like, wait, this bread is free?
yeah.
Have as much as you want, Derek.
Yeah.
There's even a dipping sauce here.
God.
Cool. Like chili pepper olive oil.
Mm.
I miss
Yeah.
bread.
I think that's about it. That's a rundown of it, at least.
The restaurant is fairly busy. Just so that you guys know. And
How about, is there anything exciting going on here? We've just kind of been going around meeting dragons, to be honest. That's the last
Oh.
thing we've done.
that is pretty exciting. Yeah, there's been a little bit of excitement here. She kind of looks over at Lennox. But maybe it's not the best place to talk about it at a restaurant.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, well, let's go somewhere else then.
Wait, do we have the bar at the house, or was that undecided? We
No,
have drinks at the house, though, right? Nightcap back at the house?
Yes.
Sure.
Look at Jules.
We could play a game. A drinking game.
No, what are we playing?
Oh,
What kind of game, Fat?
there's so
Yeah.
many fun
Like-
games.
I
Like, never have I ever, because that's
Oh,
always fun.
okay. Just there's one game that I draw the line on, and that's spin the bottle. I'm not playing the spin the bottle in a group ever again.
Oh,
But you're so good at it, Iliana.
Never. Nope.
Right.
Not doing it.
hey.
Aww.
Not doing it. But
I mean,
sure. I mean, anything
that's
else
cool.
that doesn't involve kissing other people, then sure.
Are the rest of y'all up for playing spin the bottle?
Sure.
Cool.
Look at Iliana.
Oh, I mean, no, you're probably not, but
Well, no, I think I'll
do-
sit this one out.
okay, fine.
Mm,
Iliana,
there's
is Lennox
other
allowed to play
games.
spin the bottle?
Linux is a grown a tiefling. He can do whatever that he wants to do.
Well, you know, it's fun. Of course, you know how I feel about it, but I wouldn't want to make you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I'll respect it if you're not comfortable. It's
Well, we
okay
don't
not to
have
be
to
comfortable
play.
with that.
What else are you gonna play?
I mean, there's still 4 of us.
Right.
There's so many drinking games, y'all.
Right. Well, let's just
I mean,
find some
I'm
drinking
okay
games and have
with-
fun.
I'm o-
Icebreakers.
I'm okay with playing anything but that other than it involves kissing people. I don't want to. I just don't. No. No.
All right. Well, let's Fed. I know a number of fun drinking games. Let's discuss in the way. I'm sure plenty of us do, but let's discuss it in the way home. This
Yeah.
food is
Okay.
gonna be stuffed,
Sure.
but you know, after a quick bathroom break, I'm sure we can get
Yeah.
down to some drinks.
Yeah, let's do it. I bet I can outdrink you all.
Oh, challenge accepted. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Clara, are you going to be joining us?
Oh, of course. I figured I'd tell you a little bit about what's going on, and of course I'll
Oh,
play some games
that's
with
right.
you. Yeah.
Excellent.
Sorry, I heard spin
That's
the bottle.
okay.
and just
I
got
mean, we
excited.
can, we can
Wow.
always, if you're in town for more than one day, we can talk about it later. If a drinking evening isn't the best time to talk business.
Tonight's probably fine if it's a bit before we get started.
Yeah. Let's get
Whatever
it out.
all of you
Get the
want.
business out of the way first.
Why not? Sure.
You're a delight, Clara. Let's thank you for
But yeah,
this
she is.
recommendation. Right? Oh yeah.
Oh.
Lennox trying not to be a child, but not trying very hard.
Right. So you guys make your way back to your new home. You get your drinks, settle in on the obnoxious sofa.
Nice. Oh,
Like
this
a
is
clean,
this-
obnoxious sofa.
this
What
was
do
so
you think of
stiff
this?
earlier that it feels nice and broken.
Yeah.
And look at this. And I'll do some
Yeah.
squats to pop the quads. Like
What do you think of this
Look at that.
sofa?
Oh, it's a
Let's see.
choice.
It is
Yeah.
a choice, isn't it?
It's very sturdy.
ours.
It's very
Not ours.
You know, it's a very deep sofa. You know, it puts you in
Oh,
a great
I know,
conversation.
and I'll look at Jules.
You know, because it's
a good height.
half circle. Yeah, it's a great height.
Oh,
It's very
I've
squishy.
never
Halflings.
considered a sofa's height before,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
okay.
I mean, those armrests are very sturdy. Those antlers, but
Have you been leaning on?
Oh,
I'm-
really?
oh
Have you
well,
what?
I did sit on the sofa earlier. Yes.
Did you
And
just sit?
you were leaning on the
she's
armrest
a
to test
halfling.
the
Is she
strength.
like over the back?
Well, you know, I did sit. You know, it's such a unique sofa, Iliana, that
It
I,
is,
I couldn't
yeah.
help myself but
Okay.
try it out
Alright.
a little bit.
I mean, whatever. I mean, you seem
It's a good rolling
obviously
around sofa.
obviously
No,
you're
yeah.
a sofa expert because testing all those things I've never would have thought of it.
You
That's
know,
she'll start testing the
and
Look,
so
just
everyone
investigating
has
the
to have a
height, like-
hobby. Yeah, everyone has to have a hobby. Iliana, and
sure
mine happens to be furniture.
sure
Oh.
okay all right. Well, I mean, if you say it's nicely made, then it's
That's the
nicely
thing.
made.
It is. The finishes aren't to my taste necessarily, but
Sure.
you're a unique group. I can see why you'd want a unique sofa.
It was the
Sure.
child we were traveling with, right?
Yeah.
Well, and the
Plus-
dragon.
Well, poor Artemis, right? Didn't have much say, I don't think.
This was not our choice.
Right. And
But it's
probably some
here.
interest and instructions from another certain person that used to travel with us. So
Hey. So, can you tell us about what's been happening here, Clara?
Oh, right. Of course. It's safe here, right? We're okay.
of course
I
it is.
think so. Can I guess just do a perception check? If that's all right.
Sure.
Is-
Yeah, you can do
okay.
perception.
I mean, this is a safe place.
Ooh, all right, 14 plus
I
perception.
rolled, but not good.
24.
24. Okay. Yeah, with a 24, nothing seems out of place. You haven't been really here very long. Newly decorated, but it doesn't seem out of place. Okay, well,
Thanks so-
yeah. So, Lennox, after I gave you that letter, I've done a lot of investigations myself and looked into it, and I think the strangest thing that I've noticed, besides the influx of the mercenaries, how many there are. It seems like I can't imagine there being that much work for them, but there's a lot of them.
Oh.
Some more
Yeah.
people working for the Alliance.
Yes, being brought over, all
Huh.
new. I mean, it's been a great thing. We've gotten, the city has grown.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of communities all over the city from people from all over. So it's becoming a very diverse place to live. It's fantastic, but it just seems like a lot of people the islands are only so big, right?
Yeah. No, that's true. Yeah, and we don't.
Right.
I mean, we don't see. It's not like that we're passing a bunch of people. Well, of course, we've been traveling a lot by boat lately, and we haven't been seeing a ton of boats, and we haven't been passing a lot of travelers. So,
God, speaking of boats, the ship that I think all of you came in on, the Maiden's Gem.
yeah.
This is really the piece that was really strange. So they've been sort of branded as public enemy number one. There's a bounty on their heads, of course. But
Of our ship.
yes,
the C
well,
word now.
your guys' ship is not the C word. You stole the pirate ship. You gave the Maiden's Gem
Oh,
to the Andromeda
right.
crew because it's so big, right? It was so much bigger because it was a
That's
passenger
right.
ship. Yes, so you took the smaller one. So your ship isn't, but it was the ship that they originally came in on.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Right.
Gotcha.
she's like speaking to like Derek and
Right.
Lennox
Gotcha.
and Iliana. Sorry.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I uncovered some documents that make it sound like they're actually not. I guess the Assembly's still working with them. That they put out a bounty for them, but they're actually still in league with that boat. That they're out doing work with them. I'm not sure why they would cover that up or
Open assembly.
yeah. So, Captain Octavius and Jefferson, they're still working with the Assembly. It seems. I mean, I don't know if you care or anything, but it just seems so
Wow.
strange. I mean, we all know. And she kind of you see her reflexively look around what they're like, the Assembly. But
Sure.
Well, that is strange because
Right?
that crew was being mind controlled.
Right.
And wasn't Captain I'm forgetting his name. I want to
Jefferson.
say not Jefferson.
I'm
No,
kidding,
the
you
one that
should.
we saved.
Oh, right.
Oh, Clint.
Is it Clint?
Isn't it Clint? That's the one that you turned into a Clifton. I'm sorry, Clifton.
Clifton.
No, not Clifton. No. The one that we actually saved. The one that was mind controlled. That was cursed.
Oh,
Well, there's
Henry.
Captain Octavius.
Henry.
Oh,
Henry.
right,
Yep.
right. Mhm.
Henry's
Sorry.
with us. Isn't Henry with us?
Yeah, he's on the.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a part of
He's
your
part
crew
of our
now.
crew. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So maybe
Mind
I don't know.
control.
What do you guys think? Do you guys think that they don't know about the I know this sounds insane.
That the Assembly
but,
doesn't know about the mind control?
Oh.
Yeah. Why would they be branded enemies?
Unless the
The
Assembly's the
one-
one doing the controlling.
No. Yeah. Unless it's right. The Assembly is the one controlling the minds. Right?
So who is it that's saying that they're public? Is that just the city, or
Oh,
is it the Assembly?
Yeah,
But
they've
Lennox-
put out a bounty on them.
So
Lennox, don't you remember your conversation with Very?
I am
What?
learning
Not very, no,
so
no, no.
much.
Yeah.
Victoria's just waiting to get mad at us.
No, I'm not. Nope. It's a lot of information and it's a long time.
The Oracle bender who's in charge.
Right
You told me
here,
about?
she's actually
We don't
a messenger,
Yeah.
a mental message. She's the dragon. She works here, but she's actually
Rory.
a dragon. Commander Rory.
Rory. Commander
Yeah.
Rory Hot.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Commander Rory, the hot one. Yes. Yeah.
I mean, they're all
Sorry
hot.
about
They're all hot.
Everyone's a
Yeah.
right.
And Rory, yeah, she. I mean, I've definitely looked into her. I mean, she seems okay. I haven't seen anything out of the ordinary. She just
Alright.
seems like another worker for the Assembly.
That's
I
good to
would
know.
say out of everyone at the Assembly, you can probably trust her the most.
I see.
I agree.
But it's strange that the ship we saved is the one that's being branded outlaws.
It
Well,
is strange.
If
In
the
fact,
sorry,
go ahead. No, go ahead.
just if the Assembly let's say the assembly is the one mind controlling them, that would make a great way to, like, a black op, they'd call them back from to disconnect themselves from the work that ship was doing. Right? They were an assembly crew, and we say, "Oh, those are the bad guys. Now go do that dirty work for us."
Maybe.
Maybe.
But the thing is that it's weren't there a bunch of them that were being mind controlled, and we only saved what, like 3 or something, or 4?
There were many. Aye.
Because they said that the whole crew was Artavius, Jefferson, the other. Those are the only 2 that I can.
No, we
remember the
didn't.
names of.
Did we meet? We didn't see Octavius and Jefferson, so maybe.
No, but this is what Davis told us.
I know, but maybe they thought they were being mind controlled, but maybe Jefferson and Octavius were the ones mind controlling them.
That's fair. But be that as it may, there may be, like, the crew was definitely mind controlled.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we can talk to the assembly about that. If not being mind controlled makes you an outlaw.
I don't think that. No, I don't think that we should bring up to the assembly that. It feels, from what we know, the assembly, it feels like something that they could be behind. I mean, I don't know why, but I also don't. Until we find out more information that if they're involved or if they're not involved, I don't feel comfortable going in and just being like, some of your people are being mind controlled, because if they're doing it, then they're not going to like us knowing, or possibly try to mind control us.
It's true. Well, but Rory isn't really part of the assembly, right?
No, correct. No, I don't mind. I wouldn't mind telling Rory, no, but not going anywhere else with.
Agreed.
I mean, we're here. Should we ask Rory?
I think we should.
Yeah, I'm comfortable with that.
I think. Hell, I don't like splitting up, but I think. How do you feel about the lot of us walking in? Maybe we can go in, like, we're looking for missions, and then, like, speak with the commander. All right.
Or we can say we finished a mission for the commander.
Right.
I don't think it'd matter if we all went in or not, though. We went in before all together.
I mean, they definitely wonder why we're there at night, but we should go tomorrow. But
no, I think we should definitely wait until regular business hours.
Yeah, we should play some drinking games tonight.
Yeah.
I am so confused.
Would you mind if I came along with you? They wouldn't see me. I could use the opportunity to do a little bit more looking around.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
cool with that. Sure.
Are you gonna test? Clara's very, very good at not being seen and disappearing. He bamfed on me that one time in the
yeah.
Interesting statement. But okay.
All right.
Well.
You just hear this big like slurp, like
what?
The last
Jules!
like, bit of liquid from.
It's not me.
Oh. Okay, I need more.
Need more what?
We have.
I'm so confused.
It's
drinks.
Yeah.
Gotta go get more drinks. Mm-hmm.
One of the crew told me about. I can hold on. I can. And oh wait, do I have that spell? Anyway, I want to make like a nice icy drink, sloshy, icy.
Like a pina colada.
Oh.
Yeah, something like that. Yep.
These are fun.
There's more. Oh, thank God.
But you have to use magic to make them?
Well, I don't know any other way, but if you had another, I'd love to know. Just, I can mix the drink, but to make it sloshy with the ice and such.
But blend it,
know.
Yeah.
If I think of something, I'll let you know.
Thank you.
That's good. You're very clever, Clara.
Fen, what was the drinking game you wanted to play?
Well, there's a couple. We can do like a truth, 2 truths and a lie, but that's kind of like lame. So I don't really
recommend
summer
that. Camp bullshit. I don't want to.
Yeah, I know. It's not my favorite.
Spin the bottle isn't.
Hey, spin the bottle is great if you want to smack on somebody. There's what's the one that I said? Never have I ever.
Right.
Or
truth or dare can get interesting.
Yes, let's do that.
Sure.
I'm up for truth or dare. Hey.
Okay.
Cool.
I've never played, so
We just
sure,
can't.
it sounds interesting.
We can't
I'm-
dare Iliana to kiss anyone, you guys. No matter how badly you want to, Fen.
No, the only person
I don't blame you, Fen.
What?
there's
If you do, I don't blame you.
oh,
Well,
I thought you were
that's like you gotta ask consent, guys.
Of course.
Well, yeah, obviously. I'm just
The
saying
dare.
it'd be a
You
waste of a
can't-
dare.
We can't dare someone.
Look, it's fine. The
Y'all
I
are
was the person
weird.
I was worried about isn't anyways, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
All
Was it
right.
Osiris? She was very
Are
eager
we
to
are we playing this are we doing
very
what
eager
are
to
we
kiss you.
truth or
Hey,
dare?
Fen!
Hey,
Truth or dare!
Elzara's kissed Iliana. That's all she cares about.
Nice.
Me? I get to
Truth or
go
dare?
first.
Why does every Tasha character want to kiss Iliana?
You know what?
I mean, I get it.
Who said Finn wanted to? First of all. Second of all, Elzara's got her kiss really on it, and that's all that matters.
It was a very stiff kiss.
I can
It was
bounce.
a
Yeah.
There wasn't
Some
much.
things are great,
there wasn't,
Steph.
Not a lot of
Kisses,
passion.
not
It was
so.
like-
Yeah.
There wasn't not a lot of passion there. But
Aw.
no,
Mhm.
but Finn's not interested because she's already with Lennox and she doesn't do that. So
So Derek will take his pina colada to the corner and say, I've got some writing to do. If you need me, I'll be over here. But
you're such a writer.
All right,
Derek,
friend.
you need a spell check.
In
I'm
the
always
headspace.
available.
Okay. All right.
thanks, man.
Just sending over. That's amazing.
oh my god. Okay, truth or dare or drink?
Which will
I
it
guess I'm
be?
going. I guess I rolled to see. I guess truth.
Oh, look around. Oh.
Wait, who's going first? What?
Well, it's
Yes.
Fen. She has to answer a truth. The truth.
Oh, so we have to ask her.
Wait,
Aye.
shouldn't
Together?
Fen be
Who
the
went
first one
first?
to ask? Because
Yeah,
she
wait.
I
wants to
feel
play
like
the
that
game.
she's the first
Yeah.
one to
Yeah,
ask.
Fen,
Yeah,
you
I
choose
can definitely
someone.
do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you choose
Alright.
someone.
Yeah, what?
Thank you.
I
Greta.
sort of botched
Um,
up the game, but
of
it's all
course.
right.
I was confused.
Okay. Let me do this again.
Wait, who asked her? Like, what?
I did. Well, Lennox saw Huffy because he brought up the game.
Oh,
He called
well,
on
you'll
her.
get your
to
turn.
answer.
You'll get your turn.
All
Okay,
right.
I rolled again because I didn't know. Lennox,
Oh, all right.
truth or drink?
A
Or dare.
drink? No, truth or
dare.
dare.
Okay.
Dare.
Truth.
Yeah, attaboy.
Drink or dare?
Slap him on the butt.
Woo! Right. Get it.
Damn it! I want to do that, but I can't. I dare you.
Right. Tail's kind of wagging behind me.
God. No, but you would do that anyways.
It is difficult to do.
It is so difficult. You're comfortable with yourself.
Right.
I dare you
Right.
to go up or outside. You can do in the street or up on the roof, whichever
Right.
is your fancy.
Right.
Strip down and say something embarrassing about yourself.
Oh, something embarrassing.
She really has not been with us that long. if that's-
All right. I'll be right
Try to
back.
play it true.
Yeah.
Nice. And I will open up, whatever, a sliding door, whatever is back there, a door,
Mhm.
and climb up the outside of the house, a sliding door. It's in our house. I have
What
this
is this, a
grand idea.
1990s suburban home? Get the fuck out of here.
Onto the deck.
Abilities.
Climb up the lattice work. Yeah, I'll hop up to the top of the roof, and say, I'll strip down. I'll throw all my clothes way down onto like the yard.
Well,
Ben's
hand
watching.
them-
Ben's
hand them to
watching.
Iliana.
Nice.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, we're
I'll
all
do
watching. I
my
suppose.
wiggle, and I'll I'll
Goggles
just
of the night on.
wiggle, yeah, and I'll be like, I peed the bed till I was 11 years old, and I'll yell it as loudly as I can. Woo! And I still do sometimes for fun. And then I'll come down the side of the house and be
I
like,
just gotta go.
what do you think?
Wow.
Yeah? Dare met. That
Yeah.
was exciting.
Successful.
That's true.
You're
You're,
Well done.
welcome.
you're still
welcome.
okay. She'll give you a little pat on the
Lennox, your
cheek.
turn.
Woo!
Take a drink.
All right. I'm gonna say, let's get you involved, Clara. Oh, let's see. Well, listen, I'll put out truth, but whoever wants to ask can ask. I'm not good at coming up with questions for
Lennox,
that.
Lennox, it's yours. It's
I'll
your
take suggestions then.
Oh, I don't
A
know.
Truth?
truth for Clara. Okay,
Have one.
because Lennox, slightly buzzed as he's been drinking.
Yes.
Earlier, you spoke about the height of this
Oh,
couch,
sorry. Sorry.
but you're
Yes.
being a halfling. I have to know what does that involve being sort of over this upper part, like the back of the couch with your legs dangling, or was that more like Jules squatting down
Was that what she was
on
talking
his
about?
knees? Right? Well, right.
It's not binary, right? It could be.
I find the height of the couch successful for many different positions.
All right. All right.
I like you.
Iliana starts looking at the couch.
Clara, it's your turn.
I already cleaned it, Iliana, don't worry.
Okay,
Oh no, I was just measuring.
let's see.
Oh, it'll work.
Right was
Derek, are you sure you won't play? He says no. Okay. Well, Jules, truth or dare?
I'll take truth.
Oh, so boring. Okay.
Okay, fine. I'll take dare then.
Yes. Do it.
Goodness.
I don't want to be lame.
Goodness.
fine, Merc.
Okay. And she's gonna be like, I think it's better if it's a surprise. So she's gonna walk over and like whisper in your ear. I'm gonna text you what it is right now.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh,
Do it,
this
do it, do it,
Fen,
do it.
this is so exciting.
Boy.
She's like sipping
Iliana's
more.
gonna get something to drink while they're whispering to each other.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes, you need to top that drink off.
Some wine. I don't know.
Yes, do it. Or do what he just made.
Hey,
Oh
hey,
yeah,
have some of that.
yeah. I'll try that. Yeah.
No, no.
It's very sweet. It's good.
It's good. It's good.
Let me give you a hand, and I'll just, because I'm in a snuggly mood, I'll walk up behind you and kind of like put arms around and help.
You think I
obviously
need
you
a
don't
hand to get in the
I
drink?
don't think you need a hand at all. And I'll kind
yeah.
of lean into you.
Yeah.
And I'll sit back, give you some kisses, and sit back down. And wait, a Jules dare.
She's been typing for a long time. You
No,
guys.
I realized that I had put it in like a weird, like grammatically it was weird, and so I had to erase it and fix it.
I get
Very
that.
nice.
That long. Yeah, it's really
I would love to, but let me think. I'm gonna look at him, and then I'm gonna look at Iliana, and I'm gonna try and figure out who's more my size. Like who's closer.
I'm 6'3". If you're looking at me,
I forgot she's a halfling, so you might not feel
Yeah,
the
I can't,
bars.
yeah.
Iliana's
Oh, okay,
5'5".
okay.
Sorry.
5'3".
I'm gonna say that one might be a little hard, but
Oh, you're right. I'm so sorry.
I don't think anyone's my size here.
Hmm.
Actually, no. I'll stand next to Finn. I'll be like, oh,
All right.
maybe. Oh no, you're super short though.
I'm 5'3".
But I
Well-
mean, underwear is underwear, right? Like I could.
You could do Lennox too if he's, I mean, it's not
Oh.
as fun, but
Well, I don't wear any underwear,
No, it's
so
not
if
as
you
fun. Yeah,
need any,
yeah.
I'm sorry, I
Like,
don't have
Oh,
any.
he doesn't.
We might have to think
I
of
can think of
something
something else. Okay.
else. Okay.
I'm sorry,
She wanted me to wear one of your guys' underwear.
Oh, nice.
you can-
I
you can-
wanted a fashion
I'll wear some
show.
for a
Oh, a
bit.
fashion show.
You
Sorry.
can wear
Yes.
mine if you want.
Oh,
So-
Iliana, what?
Sure.
Really?
Oh, they're fantastic. Jules, you're gonna look amazing. It really makes the
Let
arse
me-
cheeks.
let me just
Iliana,
Oh,
you're
step-
so much fun.
Let me just step into the next room and I will take them off.
Wait,
and bring
I'm
them-
wearing the ones you're wearing right now.
Oh, do you want me to get fresh ones?
I don't
well,
mind.
there's a
just
couple
think
I
this
need
is
to
very-
clean. I
Iliana,
can
how
go
much
up
pina
and
colada do you have?
another.
I'd
I
offer
have
to
some-
prestidigitate, but
Look,
I mean, I don't
we
want to
don't have
disrupt
time for
anything
that.
here. You
I
go right
have-
ahead.
Just go in the other room.
Okay, all right. She'll get you the underwear. She'll bring it back out. Here you go.
All right,
Ooh.
I'm gonna set a cold glass of water next to Lennox, and then I'm gonna start just doing a catwalk.
Oh,
Just aiming
Oh,
minutes.
Jules, nothing is fitting in there. I hate to tell
Hey,
you,
look.
but I'm not mad about it.
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
so, well, I'll do golf clubs. Yes, it's beautiful.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Magnificent
Thank you.
and very impressive.
Thank you.
Ow.
yeah.
wow.
Iliana, you were such a good sport.
And then I'll just take
Only
them off
sometimes.
and hand them to Iliana and get dressed.
Okay, she's just gonna just sit them back down the ground.
Lenny's gonna snuggle right up now because he's like, "Oh, Iliana,
Wash.
not wearing it."
I'm gonna wash those later.
Nice.
So Iliana, I guess it's your turn.
Oh dear.
Truth or
Got
dare or
this.
drink?
Oh, I have to say truth. Truth. I have to say it. Truth
No,
or
you
dare or
pick.
drink.
Oh,
or
I think it's
pick?
just truth or dare. Well, whichever breaks it.
Oof. Who hasn't went yet? Fen? Have you answered yet, Fen?
No,
No.
you're answering a truth.
Okay.
Or you're doing a
I'm-
dare.
You're picking a truth or a dare.
Yeah.
I'm picking a
Oh.
truth or a dare.
Dang.
Let's go with truth, shall we?
Truth. I'm gonna mentally message Lennox while acting like I'm trying to think of what's her name.
Oh, okay.
It's cheating.
Damn, give me a quick second.
Oh God, he's looking at things.
I know.
Or I can just think of.
I mean, I've
You're
got
Googling.
something that'll take it, you know. But if you have something fun that you want to go with, go for it. I just need to find this.
Okay, I got this. Okay,
Okay.
Iliana. Fuck,
Mhm.
marry, kill. Me, Derek, Pepino.
Okay, so let me. So you, so Jules,
Did I put this
Derek,
down?
Pepino.
Is that what you need to do?
So, fuck, marry, kill.
Yeah.
Oh, that's such an
I
exciting
would
game.
say that. Oh, this one's.
Just let me know if I should start digging my grave. I get
This
it.
is this is tough. I would say that you know, it seems like everyone has a good time with Derek. So while I'm not like attracted to him, mind you,
Fine.
I think I would fuck Derek.
Sure.
Okay.
I think I would probably marry Pepino.
All right.
Oh.
Jules is gonna
And-
just pull out a shovel and just walk outside.
Absolutely.
Sorry, Jules.
No, it's fine. That's what I thought you would.
Oh.
Yep.
Really? I thought you were gonna marry Derek.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I would have thought that too.
I
would
don't
have
really
thought you
think
would
that
have.
Derek's the marrying kind. I don't know. He doesn't seem.
I mean,
There's been a
Pepino-
lot of action there.
Sure, Pepino does kind of seem like the marrying kind.
Pepino
Right?
seems a little more
Oh, it's
stable.
just a deer.
All right, your turn, Iliana. You get to ask someone.
Oh.
Right.
Fen, you haven't went yet, right?
No.
So yeah, truth or dare?
So good.
I'm gonna go with truth.
Truth.
I see. Smarter people go with truth. Understood. It's a safe decision.
I rolled.
Oh, okay.
Let me see here.
It's hard.
Have you ever
Yeah, it is.
killed anyone out of passion?
Like murder?
Oh,
Well,
That's murder.
that's dark, Iliana,
That's
and I
murder.
love it.
Oh,
I
that's
mean,
so dark.
you know,
I don't
I mean,
like how long
there's-
Fen has taken to answer.
I mean, just
That's
killing.
murder.
I mean, that can happen easily. I know that she's a fighter, but you know,
Yeah.
something
Caution.
out of anger or out
Ooh.
of, you know, Yeah, I guess
Right.
anger. You wouldn't really kill out of love, I don't think. That would
Well,
be a little...
maybe you had to. Oh, they're right. It could be.
Yeah,
right,
it
anything.
seems...
But you never. Well, yeah.
I had to look
Oh,
at my backstory because I don't remember.
Sure.
Nice. Yeah.
Like, I don't think I did. Have I ever killed someone out of passion?
Passion.
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Would I?
Oh, sure.
There's one person.
Whoa. Who is it?
Pepino?
She's already answered the question.
Well, I'm just asking outside of the game.
Gentlemen?
Who is it? I mean, we don't know them, so it doesn't matter.
I know that's true. You wouldn't know that. My mother.
Whoa.
Oh, wait, like a
goodness.
rage passion? Like,
Yeah.
you're gonna pay for everything? Okay, right. Sure.
But biological mother.
It's like a lot
I
of
get
people have
that.
trouble with their parents, and I don't envy ya.
I'm looking at Fen like, I understand you.
Really?
Oh, do you?
I do.
I was adopted later on, but you know.
Oh.
I just realized Jules is like the only person here who doesn't have like
Family
probably a
trouble.
dysfunctional family, or like
yeah.
Granted, I
Oh.
don't
It
like.
shows.
I don't know where she's at. I haven't seen her since I was like 6. But
Oh,
that would be the person that I. Mhm.
that's about the time that I was separated from my parents too, but I didn't want to kill them. They're already dead, so...
I was in like
Oh.
first grade when I was 6. I don't know what like that. I'm sorry, you guys.
What? How, you left
Okay.
I
your
was learning.
you
I was
left your
learning
parents?
math. in first
No,
grade.
that sounds terrible.
No, that's just what was happening in his life at that time.
Yeah.
Sure.
Terrible. You left your parents, Iliana?
No,
they were
they gave me to the Empire. I to become a warrior, church person,
Right.
Ugh.
representative of the yeah. So they gave me over,
And then they died.
And you're not. And then you're not mad about that?
I think they thought they were doing the right thing. It was probably
Oh.
expected of them at the time.
Okay.
Oh.
Mine sold me to a hag.
No,
So-
a hag.
That
I'm going
sucks.
to, I'm going to
What,
kill
What,
her
like
my
a goat,
goodness.
or like what was it
That's
for?
rough.
for gold.
A goat. I
Oh.
said a goat, but a gold makes more sense.
It does. It does.
Mhm.
Well, that's dirty. That's
Yeah.
not good.
I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
So if I had ever had the chance, that
Sure.
would probably
That's-
be.
Understandable.
Mhm.
So who's next? Finn, you
Oh.
get to ask.
Oh,
Who hasn't gone?
Should we switch? I think everyone went, but I kind of like that fuck, marry and kill game.
Of
That
course
was
you
so
do.
brilliant.
I haven't played that in a while.
Or we can wrap up the night. It's been an awfully long night, and we do have a fair bit of stuff ahead of us, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And I don't
Sure.
know y'all well enough to actually categorize y'all properly.
Sure.
So
We'll save it for another time.
Sure. Yeah.
Clara, it's been a delight having you here.
Thank you for having me. It was a lovely night out, a lovely surprise.
Nice. Lennox sitting naked at the table because he didn't put his clothes back on, but
just
It's
so
what a delight.
free. She's
from the
drinking.
rooftop, you just can't
Slurping
reach
her
Yeah.
pina colada.
Wow.
All right. Well, just I guess you'll have to let me know what time you want to go to the assembly tomorrow. And
Sure thing. And if you want to stay
Alright.
for a bit, like feel free.
Right, why not just stay here? All that hassle of walking home and such. Just relax here. We've got new furniture.
Probably right after breakfast is when we'll probably leave. You know.
Hey,
I mean, I do have to open the shop early in the
Oh
morning.
sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of course.
Might
Yeah.
be
Would
a
it-
little
Whenever-
bit.
Have breakfast.
should we do it at
door
night?
is open.
Do what?
Sorry,
Oh, I was just saying our door is open if you'd like to stay.
Oh, well, thank you. It is kind of late. I'll stay the night and leave first thing in the morning, so you just won't see
Okay.
me. But send me
Sure.
a message. Let me know when you want to go, and I will.
Alright.
I'll have my
Okay.
assistant cover for me, so I can slip away.
Perfect.
We should
Sounds
go
good.
eat sandwiches before we go.
Yeah.
Bacon sandwiches.
Breakfast. That's what it's
Oh,
called.
of course.
breakfast
Yeah,
sandwiches.
that's called breakfast.
It is called breakfast.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it's got his
I
tail over on
know.
Iliana's legs.
I think it's time to retire for the night.
Oh, should we?
Getting a little,
I'll get a little friskier with the,
a little,
the tail.
a little tired.
Oh.
Gonna head up.
Hey, we could stay here for a bit if you wish.
No, I think
Get a little friskier still with the
I think
tail.
I'm gonna go upstairs.
Oh, all right.
Go grab her underwear really quick and yep.
Well, I guess
Good
it's...
night. Gonna give Linnick a look as she goes upstairs.
I'm gonna give you like a I'm gonna get you look. Well then, it's been such fun, everyone. I suppose I should just, check after Iliana and such. I hope y'all have a great night.
Yeah.
And I'll look at
Thank you. Yeah, you too. Thank you for inviting me into your home.
A pleasure. I'll stand up nudie pants and go.
All right. Okay, so the night ends with drinking, people pairing off, calling it an evening, and everyone heads to bed. Anyone want to do anything else? Anything they need to say that they're doing before the next morning?
No.
No, no one's accomplishing anything. Great.
I'll
Well, we're
offer
accomplishing things, Victoria. But
Accomplishing things that we need to talk about on stream.
I'll offer Fen to join us for drinks if she wants,
Yes.
but not too long, Fen, because we're gonna be. Clara has an early morning tomorrow.
She just takes a shot of whatever's nearest her.
Nice.
All right, great. So you get a restful night's sleep after your evening or your day of fucking around in your evening, and you get to the next morning. And I think that's probably a good spot to end tonight's session. So we'll start visiting the assembly next session. So, well, we made it through a day.
Yeah.
Check. Let me put it on the calendar. Hope you guys all had fun.
Good things.
Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. It was a fun evening. If you are new around here and you don't know, we play a lot of D&D on this channel. So we play D&D on Sunday nights, Monday nights, Tuesday nights, Friday nights, and twice on Saturday nights. On top of that, from 2 to 4 on Tuesdays, Steph and I have Dungeon Craft with Steph and Vic, where we paint miniatures and terrain, and we shoot the shit and talk about all sorts of things. Last week we talked about all the movies that Steph hasn't seen. We made a list.
So many.
That's okay. There's a lot of us that haven't seen a lot of movies, but we're gonna work on it.
Nice.
Steph and I are working on movie dates so we can start watching movies. We already got one. Hey, we knocked one out this week.
That's one out this week.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And then on Fridays from 12 to 3, Steph has Mad Art with Steph, where she illustrates different scenes from around the channel from different things that happened. If you want to jump into Discord, you can always see what she's working on next. And if you liked what you saw and you want to support us, the best way to do that is through Patreon. Our Patreon subs get everything that a Twitch sub does and more. And a little bit more of the money comes back to us so we can give you more great content. So that's the best way to support us if you can and want to. Other than that, Dan, who are we going to raid tonight?
I think we're gonna zip on over to Nat 20. Pull these down here. Our good friends at Nat 20. And
Are you okay, Steph?
I'm fine.
Jeez.
Oh, what's up, Steph?
We love chat.
Where's my OnlyFans command?
It was the Dungeon Craft reminds me that every day we stray further and further from God's light that got me.
Yeah. You know what? Amelia, you don't have to tune in on Tuesdays if you don't want to. Tuesdays are just an excuse for Steph and I to hang out.
Pretty
That's
much.
all.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's
thank you,
beautiful.
the artists. Thank you for giving me the OnlyFans.
Awesome.
The quote.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what? Dungeon Craft isn't for everybody. It's only for those discerning individuals.
Yes.
Yes.
Consenting adults.
It's
Correct.
amazing.
Consenting
Definitely.
adults. Yeah. Woo! Anyway, all right. Well, let's go over to Nat 20, give them a caw and a hello from us, and we will see you guys next week to find out what happens at the assembly. All right, everyone have a good week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.